Now maybe that's working. Yeah,
Hopefully I'll get back in someday.
There's only 45 in here right now. There's still a little room
hopefully
left.
It won't be too bad. There we go. It's working. Got to figure the stream thing out. There we go. All right. I am such a noob. And we have encoding. Excellent.
We won't hold that against you.
we hope that should make it slightly more endearing. Like just have patience with the noob behind the camera.
Launching.
Awesome. Ah, we're on the custom deck. Okay, to the ships. So I did some changes to my output. So hopefully it's going to put out a better stream, but hopefully it doesn't cause more lag.
That'll be one of the best parts of you guys getting partner, hopefully, is transcoding, like guaranteed transcoding.
Yeah, don't have to play transcode roulette. Kajasi, we're going to be doing shenanigans on one of the moons. We think we're heading to Lyria.
You want me to pull my 85X?
No, it's okay.
You got it.
Yeah, I was just claiming. I saw that it needed to be claimed. Grabbing the 600 for the trip. I should check and make sure it has a quantum drive before we take off.
This time it might help.
Hangar 3.
Maybe check before you even go down to the hangar.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Good Star Citizen policy. Make sure your ship has an engine before you take off.
I can't count the number of times I've done that.
It hasn't happened to me lately. So I got out of the habit of doing it every single time.
What your pre-flight walk-rounds for, man?
Pre-flight check. Engine? That's important.
I never changed engines in any of my ships, and then Jordan tells me, no, put this one in, it's a better engine, out of my Vanguard. Then I go to fly my Vanguard. And this is right like the second day of everybody trying to get enough kills.
Mm-hmm.
So needless to say, I didn't go very far.
Didn't quite work as intended.
No, couldn't quantum away from them.
Hangar 3.
Mm-hmm. Get in there.
I'm in.
We've got an aeroplane on our fleet at the moment.
How's the stream quality? Does the stream quality look better? Glad you got your helmets, Kajasi. Yeah, I haven't gotten the Vanduul. I'm not really trying for the Vanduul. If we end up having an event, I might do the Kill Club this weekend, just for the giggles. I probably got 20 or so the last time we did the Benny's event.
I didn't get any, so I'm not worrying it.
All aboard. I would never actually end up wearing either one of those helmets. I'm not super into doing scary stuff. I love my teddy bear helmet. Intensive Care Bear.
That thing's scary.
Yeah, I was gonna say that thing's creepy.
I don't think it's creepy. I think it's cute.
I think I'd rather look like the serial killer.
I think the bears look like serial killers with a grin.
They look like they just escaped from the asylum.
I guess because I identify with the whole intensive Care Bear thing. It's like it appealed to me. I saw that pack, like, was it $20 for 4 teddy bear heads? Hey, up your shaft, how's it going?
6.
Welcome.
6, I thought.
6 of them. I just like the brown one, really.
I like the blue one. I bought the blue one. That was it.
Engines are on. I mean, everything's on. I have an engine. Are my Yes.
Is the parking brake on?
Yes, actually, that's what it is. The parking brake is on. So with the new patch, I went through and deleted a bunch of, the whole control stuff, and I figured that dual joystick September. I think that's the most recent one. I didn't actually change the stuff in the profiles mappings folder, but I guess when you delete the profiles folder, it deletes all the settings, so it forgets what it was mapped to. Did that not work?
Sounds like a feature.
Yeah. Dual joystick September. Joystick, load. Did I not hit load last time? All right. I'll do this with a mouse. Got dual joysticks here and I can't even use them. It's okay. I can fly mouse and keyboard too. Might be a noob, but I'm semi-multi-talented.
I don't know, once you go on dual stick, you can't really go back.
I know, right? You really don't want to go back after dual stick.
Mine did the usual thing of swapping my sticks over when I first loaded up today. That was fun.
Yeah, it's not doing anything here. They're reversed. No! No! This is left stick going up and down. Those bastards! No!
So we have a really good security team today. Shadow Vipers has joined us. If anybody who normally flies with our security has the option of joining into the shenanigans today.
Welcome back, Shadow Vipers. Good to have you guys back on,
Yeah.
back with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to be here.
How are y'all liking the new flight model?
Oh, loving it. Although, the bugs are always fun.
We always have our bugs. So now I've got to fly left-handed. This is going to be weird. I'm glad we're not actually doing anything serious. Gunslinger, welcome.
Can't reload
Export
the
backup
controls and then
controls.
reverse the joysticks?
I don't know what this used to happen like every single patch. The right and left joysticks would flip, and so I literally had a completely map set of right and then reverse, and like I'd get into the new patch and I'd test it. Like, oh, okay, I gotta reload the other control profile. This has literally not happened to me in over a year, maybe a year and a half.
Have you tried just plugging the USBs into the slots for the other one? Because I just literally swapped USBs earlier and mine was happy.
I think that worked. Why don't I try that? That would be magical if it works.
It worked for me, so hopefully, fingers crossed.
And unless it just totally loses connection with them. Did I totally freeze up? I look like I'm frozen up. Got a blue circle. That can't be good. Just learn how to back up your mapping and curve settings. Yeah, it's great when you can save those out. I am frozen. That did something bad.
I accept full responsibility.
That'll teach you to take friendly advice.
Oh, just unplug everything. It'll be fine. Well, I'm hoping it crashes out and gives me a crash to desktop, so I don't have to do an Alt F4. I can get back in. But if this lasts for more than a... why don't I just start clicking here? Oh, I'm back! Woo!
Important question is, did it work for the flight controls?
That's the next most important question. Well, at least it didn't totally crash out. Once we get out of quantum, then we'll know. Traveling pretty fast. We're already 2/3 of the way there. Sites, welcome. Yeah, I just started clicking. I figured it was going to crash, and it actually recovered, so that was a good sign. The computer gods are with us, at least for the moment. Welcome everybody out there in chat. Stem's not with us this evening. He didn't get to have a 2-hour nap like I did. He has no energy, so he's just watching.
That's no excuse. I didn't get a 2-hour nap either.
And you worked all day. It's like I didn't have to leave home. I got a nice work from home day. Like my work from home days. Coming up on ArtCorp. Get to test our joystick, see if this worked. Joysticks are not registering at all. Yep, that's one of the problems when if you unplug in the middle of a game session, it loses connection with the joysticks. That is okay. I can fly mouse and keyboard. Not going to get Lyria yet. Give us an omen point. There's one. Flying mouse and keyboard like a barbarian. Hey, probably 90% of the community still flies mouse and keyboard. I know some really good pilots that do dogfighting and racing mouse and keyboard. They prefer it.
Mouse, I understand, but keyboard, yay.
I have an 890 parked outside of Bagini Point. If anybody wants to gather there.
Nice.
Probably one of the sickest dogfighters I've ever seen actually flew mouse and joystick.
Left-hand joystick?
Yeah, left-hand joystick, right-hand mouse.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like that because it gives you more aiming precision.
So, what does the joystick do for the other side?
Strafe.
Your joystick, in most cases, it'll be set up for the actual ship movement, and then your mouse for gimbals.
Mm-hmm. But what about roll? Do you put that on mouse buttons, maybe? I could see that being on like mouse buttons, like roll right, roll left on your mouse buttons.
You could control it by
Twist
going
axis.
throttle up.
Yeah.
Yeah, throttle up, throttle down could do it as well, if you're
Mhm.
using the joystick.
Yeah, usually on my left joystick, I have the hat switch mapped to throttle up, throttle down. Works pretty well. Oh, but if you had pedals, then you could set those for your roll.
True.
That'd
Very
probably be
true.
a pretty sick setup. All right, where the
Yeah.
hell is Bajini
I
Point?
can't stand having my feet right up underneath me though. I'd be crushing the family jewels.
Don't-
So,
Do they have to be underneath you? I mean, you can't have them out forward.
no, underneath, like up in front of me, underneath the desk, kind of stuff.
Uh huh.
No, I'm a guy who airs out the family laundry. So
Nope. There's Bajini Point.
they have to have pedals that are like independent and not connected. So I can.
I thought Bajini Point was more overhead at Area 18. I forgot it was way
It's
down on the
kind of
horizon.
down closer to, yeah,
Yeah. I hadn't
like,
really been here
you know,
in a while, much.
2:30, not quite 3 o'clock.
Have left hat switched to scanning, quantum travel, and mining modes. Right hats are for targeting. Hey Maverick, how's it going? Is personal inventory ship loadout finally fixed? They fixed a bug with the patch that we just got, but that was primarily for the Mobiglass and some crashes. I don't know if it's fixed the other personal inventory stuff. How long has it been since you checked, Maverick? Because I think the last patch fixed some of the personal inventory. Anybody remember if that was in the patch we got a couple of days ago?
Well, I know that the personal inventory bugs that I suffered from have not been restored, so I'm missing the old stuff. Maybe the bugs won't reoccur. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I know
My
a lot of people were having
duplicated and unclaimable ships are still there. I don't think they've touched that one yet.
Oh, they didn't fix that one?
They haven't. They didn't do any resets to inventory for most folks. At any rate, I did hear a couple people complaining that their inventories were screwed.
Mm-hmm.
The isolated incidents.
Yeah, mine was screwed. I lost all my upgrades on my ship.
I'm just glad that they're actually putting out so many point patches for bug fixing, and they're actually addressing things fairly quickly and regularly instead of having to wait for a month to get a more comprehensive bug fixing patch. So they're releasing them like weekly, twice a week.
Yeah, since I've come back, it's been one a week.
Yeah, and way to go, CIG. Good job.
Saw your global chat. It's like, now I want to unsee that.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
wasn't,
I read
wasn't even
that.
looking over there. Come on, Moby Glass.
That would be kind of a funny
Starts-
thing to actually add intentionally to a game is latency to your Mobiglass where everything else is working fine.
Yeah, for some reason it tends to freeze up when I call for ATC or when I pull up the friends list. It's because I've got too long a friends list, like 400 or 500 people on the contacts.
So popular.
I've had the same problem before on TeamSpeak.
The friends list has gotten better. I remember it used to be, because I used to have about 250 on mine, and back in the early 3X days, pulling up a 250 contacts list would literally like hard freeze your client for like 5-10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely working better.
It's all about the SQL.
And the door's closing again.
They saw you coming.
Yeah. Get in position, call the door, rush in.
You were hanging out with pirates yesterday. That's why.
They don't trust me. I'm a goody two shoes. You got to trust me.
By the way, happy birthday again. So
Thanks, man.
you guys should definitely get that partner
Yep.
thing fully done. I mean, I don't think you haven't hit any metric now, have you?
I'm not sure how we're doing on that. Before yesterday's stream, we had the average viewers of 72. and we have to be at 75, so we're a little low.
Oh.
Give it a bit and see if we get a few more viewers here this evening. Otherwise, we'll switch over to my channel, so we don't dilute it too much on the Yacht Club channel.
Once you hit 76 viewers, switch over.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Thanks, Kajazzy.
Raid your own channel.
Yeah. We're gonna raid Joran. I can't stream on both of them at the same time. Can you raid a channel that's not actually streaming?
No, what you do is you raid somebody that you know, and then you have them raid back to you once you switch. And
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
I've got 2 computers.
Get another copy of OBS. Yeah.
That helps out a lot too. Having a second computer to run OBS and not have it on the gaming rig, man, night and day.
Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I've heard that helps.
Especially with this game, because it's always trying to floorboard all your hardware.
Mm-hmm. Well, my CPU is doing a hell of a lot better since I upgraded to the 10700K. But my GPU is still a 1080 GTX, and I'm running like 95% capacity on it.
Okay. I have a question about that because I had a friend of mine who was talking about going to PCI 4, and the 107K will do it, but it's an i7. So is that an upgrade or is it a downgrade? Because the 99K is an i9.
I don't know.
Anyone else?
I'd have to go to a benchmark site and do a direct comparison on that one.
Yeah, I'm
What's
like
the clock speeds on them?
Least hardware nerdy person in the community.
The price point is around $350, $360 for the 99K, and like $320 for the 1070.
Mm-hmm.
1070 is the generation that can actually touch the PCI 4.
The 10700.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can have the new generation with the 300 times faster bus connection.
Hmm.
If nothing else is an
Crunch,
issue, I'd probably go 10th gen just for forward compatibility.
Yeah, but it's still an i7, so I'm like, what are we losing? What are we giving up to go down to an i7?
I don't know.
Depends on clock speed.
Yeah, I think all those numbers
Gunslinger says the 10700K is similar but has a slightly higher out of the box clock speed. Crunch says the 10700K is better than the 9900K. Clock speed times core count divided by price equals if it's worth it.
Well, it's definitely a good price. I'm up trying to build a board here. Had an issue with my car, and I had extra cash left over, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and build up a board. And I told you I needed.
Gunslinger says it's not the number that matters; it's the physical cores and threads. I think it was it Shubin SAL2 that we went to last time, or was it the? I think that's what we went to first, and then there was another one that was better.
A benchmark site?
Humboldt. Oh no, it's just the location on Lyria.
Oh,
I thought we were at Cell 5.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think we went to 2 first, and that didn't really have good mountains nearby. We ended up going to a different one that had a lot of mountains. It's Humboldt Mines.
Humboldt's definitely got mountains.
Is there a
but no,
outpost?
No, not at Humboldt. There's not a vehicle spawn.
There's SPAL
barely a place to land at Humboldt.
12.
Yeah. Hence the mountains.
There's 5. Okay, I'm jumping to 5. I think that was the one.
It's another thing to be nice to have is to have a captain's log where you can write down notes in the game.
Yeah, I try to keep those notes, but then I like forget to make notes sometimes.
I do that IRL.
Yeah, I use my Google Keep for notes for most everything. I love Google Keep. It's like just one of my favorite apps because it's so convenient between my two different computers and my cell phone. I use it especially for like grocery shopping lists, any other kinds of notes, just everything.
So I followed Xylo last night after your birthday party, and I was looking on his Twitter channel. Have you seen the video he posted last month of all the cyclone jumps?
Yeah, he was doing some pretty good shenanigans.
That was sick.
Hey, Logarithm, welcome. Yeah, he was doing some cool stuff, especially off of one building onto another one at Microtech and stuff. Ooh, and it's daylight. At least for now.
Big mountain to your left.
Oh, yeah, big one over there. A little far to drive, probably. Oh, that's a massive one over there.
Yeah, what's the plan for the night?
Just pull a bunch of vehicles and driving around, the usual kind of shenanigans. Okay, this is not the one that had all the stuff. Okay, so there's not a bunch of mountains around here. Oh, I know what it was. No, we were going to go to Walla because Lyria was the one we went to. We went to Walla, and we had to leave Walla to go to Lyria. So we've done Lyria the past couple of times. All right, sorry, change of plans. Walla.
Walla 48.
That's right.
The one.
I got totally confused.
I remember you said you were thinking of going back over to Microtech, going into the
yeah, one of those nice valleys.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to get back over there sometime. But we were wanting to do Walla the other night, and that's why we changed and we came back over to Lyria. So, yeah, slight confusion.
Don't you want to go do Pyro too?
Pyro's going to be a lot of fun. And that is in party. I always hear these little alarm sounds like you're wearing some kind of radar lock. But we've got good security, so don't need to be too paranoid, right?
It alert you on Twitch, then you have people chatting.
Shepard Viper's got you sorted.
You got our back. Delmars is already over at Walla. Everybody else is already at Walla. So I went to the wrong place.
Where are we going on Walla?
I think 48. Hey, up your shaft. How's it going, man? Will the Corsair be an explorer or an explorer? Air quotes. Both? I think everything really depends on what type of exploration scanners that they end up putting on it. and it was really cool to see. We didn't get to talk about it on the show. It won't go for 5 hours. We didn't actually cover any of the news and content. But Mark Abent had a really great post. Hey, Fate, how's it going? About radar and scanners and how radar is currently working versus how they have plans for it to work. And so it sounds like they're going to be updating the radars here in one of the fairly soon patches, and going to start working a little bit better, a little bit more complexity. But he did reconfirm. He answered my question that exploration scanners, so actual scanners, are an entirely different installation in certain ships, and that's what the exploration ships have, like the Terrapin, the Dur, the Carrack, the 600i Explorer, the 890, the Aquila, and I expect the Corsair should have exploration scanners, which will be quite a bit different than ship radars.
Hopefully, when they revisit that, ships like the Hornet Tracker will have functionality.
Been chatting in Discord with you for a few minutes now.
Yeah, that's me been chatting with you. So no, I just hadn't posted into the other side. It's all right. I know, lots of voices.
Everything.
Too many voices in your head.
I have trouble keeping track of everything. They said that it should have some exploration scanners. It just depends on how powerful those scanners are, and that's one of the things that Mark Abent talked about was the capacity of those scanners. And from what our understanding is, like the Aquila has one of the lower level scanners. The Dur is a little bit below that. Terrapin should be more powerful scanner, 600, with 2 scanning stations, and should have larger scanning capabilities than the Aquila, which is why the whole comparison when the 600 came out with the Aquila versus the Phoenix, it was really more comparable in role to the Aquila than the Phoenix. They would buy back because love the Star Wars vibe. Yeah, the Corsair does have a very Star Wars vibe and lots of guns. It's got more firepower than the 600, so that will probably replace the 600 as the strongest single seat fighter.
It's exploration and force.
Yes, forceful exploration.
Exploration Drake style.
There's the wiki for you.
I see Dalmar's ahead of me in his 890.
It's blinding white blob in space here.
Nice to see the headlights work on the Gladius again.
I'll throw a small party if the Freelancer headlights are working. I haven't checked yet.
I spent all of last patch in the dark going, I can't see a thing. Oh, that was a mountain. Kaboom. Every time.
Maybe it makes sense to put a medical bed on the 600i for being an explorer. You're going to be any explorer ship really should have a med bed for how far away it goes. It's not going to be coming back to civilization for a while.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Well, not the little ones.
Yeah, not the little ones, but the 600 is pretty good sized.
Well, the Red has it, and it's a little ship. It has 2 of them, in fact.
Yeah, but that's what it's meant for.
Point.
I mean, you're not going to put one.
It's an ambulance
In a 325.
Yeah,
I mean, a 315.
Yeah, or even the Aquila is not going to get one. It's too small.
Dur won't get one.
Dur definitely won't get one. Yeah, I think
they would get one of the hot bunks for it, couldn't you?
I mean, that's what med pens are for. And our med gun that we're going to get.
Yeah, I don't think they want to have
Shoot
every
people with
ship
that.
have its own medical capabilities, because then that would kind of reduce the need for ships like the Red and dedicated medical
Oh,
people.
yeah. But there's some of the large ones like this. I
Ray
think the
Space, how's it
600
going? 600 is your choice for a flagship. Medbed should be an option. I love my 600. And I've got an 890, but I do fly my 600 a lot more than the 890.
Yeah, Ray's a buddy of mine. So
MSR should have one.
Not too bad for mouse and keyboard flying here.
pretty good.
I sense Mystic snickering at me.
I wasn't snickering.
We haven't crashed and died yet.
Just thinking to myself, don't land on a rock.
Or light post.
Which he has done before.
Yeah. What's harder with flying mouse and keyboard is trying to do your third person look around the ship to see what everything's doing, and then go back to your maneuvering, which is so much easier with dual joysticks. You can keep flying while your mouse is doing your cam pan around. Hey Jay, how's it going, man? Gonna leave a tab open while you work. Cool, man. Got a patch update. Yeah, they were fixing the Mobiglass bug where actually there were two bugs. They were fixing the Mobiglass bug where the Mobiglass wasn't equipping when you were changing your loadouts, and that was really screwing up a lot of people. It was very widespread. And the other one, there was a major bug. If somebody got killed in prison, it crashed the server. So that's not good. People started doing that on purpose.
Did you see the video? I think it was on YouTube. Of somebody figured out a way to mount like 40-something attritions to the nose mount of an Avenger and was going around on an Australian server one-shotting people.
40 attritions? How the hell do you do that? That's crazy.
Glitched it somehow.
I hope they fixed that one.
Yeah, really. That might be slightly OP.
If they didn't, I hope he shares how to do it. Because if he can have it, I want it.
Survival estimate, 8 minutes and 53 seconds. I think it's cold here.
Negative 273.
It can't be negative 273. They said that they were fixing that. That's below absolute zero.
Can't get below absolute zero, not in nature.
Not physically possible. I know, right? And yeah, they were just talking about that on the Calling All Devs or Star Citizen Live on Friday, that they had fixed, or maybe it's for the next patch coming up. They said for 3.11 that they had fixed the extreme temperature, where it's like from 2,000 degrees to negative 300 or something like that. So not quite fixed.
I thought they said 312.
Was it 312?
Everything Todd Pappy was talking about, he said was in 312.
Oh, the next fixes? Maybe it was. Might be, or Kajaski says it might be 3.11.1. Yeah, well, soon. They definitely need to fix that soon. Because that is cold. So we'll switch over to our Novikov.
As usual, my Novikov helmet is missing.
No helmet.
Get back on the 890 where it's warm.
Yeah.
We're in the building right now.
Go hang out in the spa with the in the hot tub and the steam bath.
Only place to be.
Oh, there's
It's a place to be.
There, I guess. See, all I have to do is close my mobiGlas and reopen it.
Yeah, just a little slow to react.
Oh, thank God, there's the coffee machine.
They need the coffee machine to work, and that's
Favorite part of my 315, the coffee machine, and it actually works.
yeah, I know. Like the 300 series has better amenities than the 890.
It's too bad you can't pick it up and move it.
Yeah.
You'd see me
Someday.
packing that coffee maker between ships like it was like a teddy bear.
Yeah, super precious cargo.
So what would you say the equivalent in this game is of the Rocinante is?
Rocinante. Well, it's kind of a medium gunship.
Mm-hmm.
With turrets. Oh, that's a good question. I wouldn't say it's
Maybe-
the
In my head?
Maybe
Redeemer.
Orion?
No,
Too big.
the Orion's a huge mining ship. The Rocinante
Not
is,
Orion.
and it's,
The one that
Is that
the one
yours?
they're about to kick out that everything's going to be next month's new ship.
the Mercury.
Star Runner?
Um,
The
No,
Odin, the gunship.
the Odin. Thank you.
Oh, that's none of that is actually confirmed. That is
Oh,
still
great.
just a
Theory
leak from
crap.
the Star Citizen leaks.
Yeah.
I hope it's a massive troll.
They're going to take a page from Marvel, and it'll actually be the Loki.
Yeah.
Be right back, Joran.
Okay. Right, this was a good location because it had all the mountains right around the outpost. Oh, these rocks!
Headlights.
Oh, that's a real rock. There's too many real rocks here.
There was a nice flat top mountain as well.
Okay, luckily a bunch of these are not real. That one's kind of real. Oop, that one's real. A few sparks there.
Did I be over here yelling rock?
Yeah, I found a couple of real rocks here.
Wonder if it's the color you can tell the difference for them. The lighting on it.
The real one's a little bit darker.
And I think the real ones are lighter. Can't tell.
Yeah, it's tough to tell. Oh, look at that view.
You get lighting on the top of the vehicle, it'd be a good screenshot.
Oh, that's real rock. I can get over this ridge without falling.
Don't blow us up before I get back.
Try not to. I can't promise anything.
Last words.
No promises. This ridge is almost too narrow to drive on it.
Eye centered.
Oh, 890 flyby there.
Well, you know, if I'm around, it's always going to be flybys.
Absolutely. Oh, there's the base back there. So all the moons definitely look a lot better with the new textures.
Oh, night and day.
Light years better.
And it's amazing because they look so damn good before. It's like, how can they get better? And then they keep making them better. Like, how does that even work?
The artists are bored.
With $400 million, they find a way. So
Yeah, and with all this extra time waiting for the back end stuff, I mean, they gotta have something to work on.
Yeah.
Good point.
I'm hoping, well, I'm guessing that there's been a lot that's being worked on, that the second the back end stuff is in, we'll get a huge dump of this is everything we've worked on.
Yeah, I think they'll really start speeding up a lot. Well, kind of like we're seeing with the with the UI, where they're really starting to push that a lot. The new mining HUD looks really good. From the
Pushed him.
ISC today. Did y'all get stuck too?
No, I'm just right behind you. Are you actually stuck?
I think I'm stuck here. I'm like bottomed out and my wheels aren't turning. Power's on.
You can't go forward or backward?
No, for some reason my wheels aren't turning.
Broke the axle.
Yeah. Hey, I like
I'm
the guy.
stuck.
How's it going?
Jeez.
Leave it to me to find the one place you can get completely stuck in a cyclone. Like, at least your wheels are working. Like, I've got no forward reverse.
No thrust?
I just froze
Nope.
completely.
There we go. Thank you. At least my wheels are turning. Can I get off of this thing? Oh. I got to get off of here. There we go.
There we go.
Thank God for the boost.
Yeah.
It's the only way I reached you.
Oh, I didn't try boost. I should have tried that.
No.
This isn't good. No. Oh. Oh, I haven't flipped. I didn't flip. That was close. Yeah, this ridge is super steep. Don't get right on the top of it. I love how grippy these things are. I will get to the top of this mountain.
All about the tires.
Yeah.
And watch us roll right back down.
I'll roll all the way down.
Oh, there's a rock for you. What the heck is that?
That is a crazy rock just kind of stuck on the top of that
Jump it.
that mountain.
You have to jump it.
I don't know if there's any way for me to get on it. Maybe
No,
if
you have
I
to take it a running jump at it with your thrust.
yeah, that's what I. Nope, head on.
Squish.
Carefully. Back down the edge of the mountain so I can go around the rock. The grippy tires. Crusader was lacking last year. I think that we'll see IAE Crusader heavy this year. Oh man, I just want to see the Hercules. I mean, we've got the Mercury coming. That's going to be here real soon. But man, I really, really want the Hercules. Oh, that isn't. Oh no! I lost my grip. This is not good.
Oh, I finally found that clip of the guy with 40 attritions from yesterday. I'll post it in Discord.
Okay. This is a long way down.
You're making me sick. Whoa.
Come on, Power.
You close your eyes and just wait.
Well, I wanted to take a screenshot, so I was trying.
Oh, it turned off your engine?
Yeah, why can't I turn my engine off and on?
Because you're
Off,
upside down.
on, shouldn't.
It shouldn't
What's going on
matter.
here? Shouldn't matter.
You need nudged.
Yeah, this is weird. Having some odd control issues here.
Rename it the Red Turtle.
Here, I'll get out and see if that helps.
There's power off.
I got out and it powered off,
Yeah, maybe it was stuck somehow.
and
I
I'm
don't
standing
know.
on top of it. Hit
Are-
third person view.
Oh, you are.
I'm stuck to the top. You were flipping and
And
everything.
you were still
I
stuck
was
up there?
still stuck up top.
Yeah, I was hitting you, Kajasi. It was just wasn't working. So something was froze up. You wasn't
You're
working.
walking up.
It wasn't giving me the power off on the dashboard for a minute until Mista got out of her seat. Something got bugged out there.
Whoa.
Where'd you go?
See, that's the thing.
Bottom of the
I-
mountain. Very bottom of the mountain.
your counterbalance got out, so it.
Yep. Let it.
I love how
Reset
you're
itself.
sliding uphill.
Yeah. Oh
Tony and physics don't matter.
no.
Oh. Rinse and repeat.
Your power off worked. Bouncy, bouncy. There we go. Real rock.
Linked to you through Discord. I get a 4-second preview of what's about to happen.
So this moist noodle is
Dreamer's gonna snipe.
so because his internet sucks. It's the most powerful Avenger ever. Because it's a Marvel Avenger.
Yeah, Moist Noodle said, nope, dipping out. Can't do it.
Yep.
How are you still on that ledge?
I don't know. Magic.
Magic tires.
Yeah. Magic cyclones.
No one's knocked him off, that's why.
He put super glue on him.
Yeah. They're super grippy tires. Oh, that's a little. That's like a vertical slope right there.
Yeah, but you going sideways on these things is not necessarily a good thing. So
I-
that rock up there looks like a good ramp.
I know, it's just a matter of getting on top of the rock is the problem. So, boost. I did it. I did it. I'm on the rock.
Winner.
Now, stay there for a second.
Top of the world, bah. Okay, let me get positioned a little bit better.
Pull it back out a far zoom. Show you where you're really at.
Ooh, pretty 100 series flying by there. Nice camo.
I was gonna say, yeah, is that a camo scheme?
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
tried
it's
the
for
camo.
Yeah.
skins. It was the skins pack.
Yeah, I got the skins pack.
I've never flown the 120 whatever.
The 125.
That's what this is. Yeah.
If It's faster and more zippy and maneuverable than the. So I'm just sorry. I was just trying to get repositioned a little bit better there. Sorry. Okay.
It's actually right at or a little more maneuverable
Whoa,
than the
don't turn it
Arrow,
off, don't
but
turn it off.
it needs some more guns on it.
Oh, you're slipping.
Yeah, I turned it off. I thought it would stay stable because it keeps moving around.
Ooh, there's hand minables here.
Ooh,
Extra cash while having fun.
got to pull a rock.
Oh, we got hand lasers, right? Those should work.
I don't think they work on the surface ones. I think you have to
Oh, man.
use a rock because they're too big. But you can pull a rock over there at the outpost if you can get back to it.
I have 3 things out now. I'm afraid something will
Oh.
despawn.
Yeah, it'll end up despawning your 890.
It's okay.
There you go, John. You can go. Do whatever.
You got it?
Yeah, I just have to. Which folder it went into? Yeah. There you go.
Well, now I'm hungry. Chicken dinner.
Oh wow, that's a good one, Mystic. That's a good pull back view. All right, so we're gonna back up here a little bit, just to get a good running start. This is a hell of a rock up here.
Doran's Rock.
I'm going to remember to actually record this so I can make a GIF out of it. All right, Mystic, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Oh, off one mountain onto another one. That actually worked pretty good.
There you go, John.
Whoa, that was a little too steep.
Ouch.
Great.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that is nice.
She takes such good
shot,
photographs.
Yep.
I don't even know how to get back to that mountain. I don't know where it was.
Two
Just
mountain ridges over.
Yeah, it is way over there. Whoa, which one? I think it was that one.
To the left. Yep.
Yeah. Luckily, those are all
Where
fake
is
rocks.
everyone?
Oh shit! I just missed it. Unintentional jump there.
Right in front of your nose, there's looks like another giant ledge. To your left now.
I don't know if you're getting to that one.
Ah!
Ah!
Took that turn a little too fast. Hey, Gildark, how's it going? Lurking is legendary. Nope, nope.
It's a bad place to be.
Nope. Flip, flip, flip. Ah, too far. I'm not timing this right. There we go. The physics have changed slightly. Watching attack all these slopes was the speed of Congress. Yeah, it's a little kind of slow motion. Where's our mountain now? I'm so turned around. Oh, there it is.
In front of your nose.
Yeah,
See the ledge?
all that flipping and flipping and flipping is it's a little disorienting. Right. Nope. Nope, not quite. Ah. Rockets aren't helping. I didn't time it right. I'm falling. I'm falling. Oh, what a save.
Yeah, and you look like you're floating above the rock.
Do I? All right, now the question is... Oh, somebody just jumped over us. Good jump there. Can I jump up there from here? If I angle... Oh, there's a dragonfly.
You almost look like you were starting to float away.
No. Nope. I'm still gripping. I'm still gripping.
Aim for the dragonfly.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Good job.
Thank you. That was a hell of a lot of work. And it is hard to get up here. Unless you're in a dragonfly. I thought those yellow jackets are they're just such pretty color. And the Novikov looks really good on it. Looks like it matches.
Is he wearing Novikov? He's wearing the
Oh, is that
mining.
Oh, that's the mining one. Oh, that's right. Not the Novikov.
Novikov is orange.
I thought there was another one that was a little different color than the orange one. The one that you buy at Trestle.
Oh, maybe it is. But that's got the
Pembroke?
Yeah, that's the oh, is that the Pembroke? The yellow one?
I'm colorblind, but one is for cold, one is for hot. So is the cold one you get at Microtech.
All right, try this again here. Ready?
Hold on just a second. Okay,
And
now I should be ready.
Pull back also. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, definitely see better now. See what's actually going on here.
Oh, that one was perfect. That one was perfect.
Oh, you got a good one?
Right as you left the frickin'...
Nice.
It's in there. You can see.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a good one. Right as we're taking off. What is going on over here? I need a new phone so badly. Stupid thing is buzzing. I can't figure out what's buzzing. Probably my wife texting. Whoa, somebody just blew up somewhere.
I just blew up my RC. I'm gonna pull a rock. I'll pick you up, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, so we got to get down the other side. Carefully. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, getting the hang of this now. Getting better. Thunder says that screenshot should be called to infinity and beyond. That's a good one.
Yeah, get. Whoa!
I heard an explosion. Not sure where that was.
Just below us, I think. I see pieces flying. What the heck was that?
Monty.
I have a cutlass red here, so.
Oh, that's right. We didn't set a respawn down there.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's jump off again and go do
Hold
that.
on.
Danger's your middle name.
But Genie's not far away.
Okay, I'm ready.
I crashed out of the game completely and loaded back in, and it's actually loaded me in my ship.
Nice.
First time in a long time. I'm right by the star by Stanton, but I mean it's better than nothing.
Oh, that's interesting. So it put you back in your 890 and put the 890 by over by the star?
890 by the star with the Gladius in the ship as well, which was what I loaded in. So it's pretty much as I was before it crashed out, just not where I was, which is fair enough.
That's pretty interesting.
Monday when I was flying Overwatch,
halfway down explodes.
I crashed out and loaded right back into my Cutlass like nothing happened.
Nice. The crash recovery
I have done that.
definitely seems like it's working better.
When they bought it in the first place,
Yeah,
it worked
once
perfectly.
once they get
And then
iCache
beyond
fixed, it'll be even better. When everything's more persistent. I see a Cutlass red. It's trying to die before we get there. As we crash into a rock.
I just had this thought. I see a Cutlass red. What if it isn't one of ours? Can you imagine going to some guy, a random person's?
Random's red.
They take off and go somewhere else, and you die.
Yeah. It's like, where are we? I'm doing the port side bed.
All right.
So my wife has decided that she wants to find another house somewhere else outside of North Florida. So she's looking all over the place, and like here and there and everywhere. And it's like she wants to have a little more space around her, so she's not near people. So now all she does is send me pictures of houses all over the place.
You tried Alaska? Pretty quiet up there.
Yeah, it might be a little far away. Still have to be able to go from South Florida to wherever she is to be able to take care of her. Oh, sorry. I thought you were in. Are you in?
I thought I was. I'm in.
I see you stuck outside. Are you? Do you look like you're inside?
Yeah. Hold on.
Halfway down Explode. Sounds like a good horror flick or a bad porn movie.
See, you saw me get out.
Yep, so I get out. Guess you got unstuck there. I love the Pacific Northwest. Would love to live up there, but a bit far from South Florida. I'm going to be stuck at my job for probably the next 20 years because it's a really good job. Everything's going really well. Super happy with how the new company is turning out. My work, coworkers, everything.
Why didn't she try it out in Wellington?
No, she wants to be like out in the country somewhere, like outside of a little small town out in the country. Like have like a bunch of land around her so she can't even like see a neighbor. And something fairly cheap. You can see Delamar's taking off in his rock, heading for some money.
Nah, I delegated the driving to someone else.
Oh.
Still not sure if that's the best decision to let me drive, but whatever.
Hey, you just got your license. Shut up.
This is a much safer place to practice, right?
Certainly a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to live in the Pacific Northwest. My wife has too, because it's so beautiful up there with the trees and the mountains and the water, the hiking, and not too sunny, not too hot, much better temperature. Other than the fires, which are kind of a problem now. That's kind of a negative.
Just make sure you chop down all the trees around you.
What's that? See, your mic's a little bit low.
Sorry, just make sure you chop down all the trees around you.
Yeah, well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of living like near a bunch of trees, right? I think that's why people move out there.
Yes, but your wife would probably do it.
Within 100-meter radius, maybe.
Don't you mean she would have me do it? Not that she would actually do it. It's like, go try.
No, she would have it done. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, these days, yeah.
I see her being afraid of the thought of forest fires.
Did something just blow up? Or is that just some random light?
I didn't hear anything. But...
Maybe it was a headlight. Unable to leave Area 18. Blow up your ship every time. Is there a trick to doing so? So what you want to do is you want to take off straight up from the hangar and just only go up like maybe 500 to 1,000 meters, if that, and then slowly look around until you see the landing spline, the tunnel, and then once you see that, then very carefully maneuver out through the tunnel. And because if you touch the sides of the tunnel, then the autopilot will take over and it'll crash you.
We are being shot at.
Yeah, take a little bit of fire from the dragonfly over there. Oh, where'd the rock? I lost the rock. I was following the rock. Then I get distracted.
Squirrel.
Yeah, pretty normal. Oh, maybe if I went into first person, I could actually see see some markers. Oh, look, there's everybody over there. God, I hate driving first person. It is so disorienting in the Cyclone. Stelmars. There's LeQuain. There's Monty. Oh, and I think this doesn't look good. Let's go back into third person. I just don't like first person in the Cyclones. I can't do it. I lost the rock. Sean Connery will be so disappointed. Probably haven't heard, but when this game is complete, Robertson is going to own the Pacific Northwest. I think Chris wants to disappear into space too, like the rest of us. Everybody's off to the left.
He could build a spaceship-looking office, just like Apple did.
I think he's got a kind of a like the inside of the studios there is kind of spaceshipy.
Yeah, I'm talking about the whole.
Oh, like a whole building, like
building.
The Apple building.
Yeah.
Like the Microtech building.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That's where that place looks dead up like the Apple Store.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a.
Okay, so I used to be able to fly no problem, but now taking off and leaving is a death sentence. One of the things that you want to take a look at, Ray, is under settings, flight control, flight. Look for flight proximity assist defaults on and turn that off. That's causing a lot of problems for people, especially when you're just first taking off. It does some funky things with your controls. So you'll definitely want to do that. If you've got gimbals on, then you'll want to hit G to lock your gimbals, especially if you're flying with a mouse. There's some other stuff to do with the VJoy settings, which is virtual joystick. Pilot driver VJoy range, precision, damping, curvature. I don't know exactly how these work. Mouse dead zone, % of range. You might be able to increase that. I think that gives you a little bit of flexibility. All right, Gildark. We'll still be here.
So I was on hiatus when they put that in, but what's the story behind proximity assist? Because it seems rather counterproductive.
It's supposed to help new players in I think it's supposed to be dampening for when you're flying close to things like flying out of the hangar. So that was one of the problems when they first had the hover mode last year, and everybody had a lot of problems with that when you were in.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Yeah, when you were in a hangar, people ended up having a lot of problems. So with the proximity assist on, it's supposed to reduce your the reaction to the controls or something like that, but it seems to cause more problems than it solves. So we just typically recommend for people to turn that off.
I noticed anytime it's on, like especially heavier ships, you just can't get enough upward thrust to get off the ground.
Yeah, especially in the larger ships, because it's reducing the thruster output. So it's not actually a HUD in here, but you've got your throttle output on the left in your HUD, and on the right is your thruster output, and you can actually control that, I think, with right Alt and mouse wheel, and that increases or reduces your thruster power, your maneuvering thrusters. And what proximity assist does, it reduces the thruster output when you're close to objects like space stations, landing pads, hangars, things like that. So yeah, that's definitely one of the things to kind of be careful of. I mean, it helps if you're in a smaller ship, because then it's not as reactionary. It doesn't move around quite as fast.
If you're looking for that flat top mountain that we were all jumping off last time, it's over my way, by the way.
It's where?
If you head towards me, it's over here. The big
Okay.
flat top mountain with the big drop.
I'm not seeing your marker. Oh, probably because you crashed out. We probably lost your marker.
Ah,
Are you
maybe.
in the 890? I'll head up to back over the outpost to see if I can see you. I'm gonna go check out the rock mining over here first.
It's over by Malice, if you could see where he is.
I saw Malice a minute ago. Okay, I see Malice about 6.5 clicks out.
Yeah.
Nice little group shot there with the 125 and the rock and the cyclone and the dragonfly. Area 18 is borked. My ship spawned showing hangar 3 on the terminal and on the ship beacon, and it was in hangar 1. Yeah, I try not to go to ArcCorp. It tends to be a little bit more difficult to get out of and having other kinds of issues. A little more buggy. What is this? My wife always picks the most inconvenient times to be texting. Of course.
God, it's so hard to hold this thing still.
The rock? So moving around?
Yeah, ever since it's just bouncy as hell now.
Turn the engines off while you're mining.
Can you mine with the engines off? And does it actually stop its moving around?
No, it doesn't.
Like, not the whole power, just the drive.
Yeah, it might affect that, but also like when I'm in the cyclone, if you turn the power off, it still moves around. It's just there's just weird things with how the physics works right now.
Got a nice picture of him when that last rock exploded.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what are you doing to my picture, Jordan?
Sorry. I was trying to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, but then that means I have to have us in the picture with the rock. I was trying to get just the rock.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I got it. You saw it. I got it.
Just it's difficult with the slope here. I'm going to head over to the flat top mountains. Shadow was saying is over there on the other
Clearly,
side.
they haven't fixed the collection beam
rock.
yet.
Yeah, you basically just have to keep the collection beam on the rocks and just kind of keep sweeping it around, and eventually it starts to suck them up. It's just kind of slow and laggy.
Oh, why should it be any different?
Yeah, everything's slow and laggy. Hey, Maverick, how's it going? This is Walla around ArcCorp. So this is the one with all the green gems. Really pretty scenery. Nice, nice mountains. Low gravity. Cool lighting. There's another big rock just kind of stuck over here on the top. Big.
Too easy to get to, not as much fun.
Yep. It's got to be a challenge. Is the shipload inventory bug fix? Yeah, everybody's asking that. I don't know if they fixed that in this patch. I didn't see any comments about that in the patch notes. It was primarily about fixing the Mobiglass bug that's been really bad for people, where people are losing their Mobiglass and can't re-equip it. And then also the bug where if somebody kills somebody in prison, they're crashing the whole server. And some people were kind of doing that as an exploit just to grief people, just to go randomly crash servers.
My game crashed again.
Crashed again?
No.
Again. But yeah, if you head over the ridge towards where Malice was, and so you've got a
see
ridge
it.
between you and him, and then maybe my 890 jump's still there, and just beyond my 890 is the Blacktop Mountain.
I see a mountain over that away. It's a good 5 or 6 clicks off.
Yeah, it's about 5 clicks to the mountain, and then another 2 or 3 to the flat top one beyond it. There's basically one mountain ridge between where you guys were and where the flat top is.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the one over there.
And that had...
So they fixed the back-end crash. Don't know what they mean by that. Yeah, there's lots of things that are causing just game crashes. Not as much 30Ks, but oh no, flipped. A lot of people are just having crash to desktops. That's what's happening to Sujeta here. Twice already.
You can blame my bad internet as well.
Well, yeah, they're always trying to fix a few extra crash problems with every patch, luckily. Just trying to make it a little more stable every time.
Was that what PTU was updating earlier?
Did they have a PTU? There was a live
They had
update.
half of one, and then they changed their minds. I think they sent it to Evo.
Because they had a yeah, they said that they were going to roll out a PTU patch. Oh!
What the hell did you do?
I hit that rock a little bit hard. We're going a little bit fast.
You found a rock.
Yeah, we found a rock. That was a real rock. I said the inventory bug was back in issues, so I thought they were just being vague about it. Yeah, I don't know if they fixed the other inventory bugs.
And I lost your marker.
Yep, I lost your marker too. We didn't even crash out. We just died. Uncle Pappy, you need to fix this.
Back in where we are.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I was bricking it because I'm in the Gladius now, and there's no way I can get anywhere in that if I'm by the start.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have been stuck somewhere.
You can re-add me.
I won't fix it. It's not fixing it anymore. Yeah, the party marker thing is more bugged than it was before. But at least Todd Pappy said that they are aware of it and they're working on it. So gives me faith that they will eventually fix it. Hopefully soon. There's a scenario where if you knocked out a fellow prison inmate, then shot them with your mining laser, the server would 30K. That is a weird bug. Like, how does just killing somebody cause a whole server crash?
I don't know, but I've...
It's okay, we're professional
seen
crash
it.
dummies. We are professional crash dummies. That's why we set the respawn on the red. Thanks for bringing that. Otherwise, we'd have to set it in the 890, and that's a hell of a lot harder to get out of.
No problem.
Mystic, where'd you go?
I stopped to take a bite to eat.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, well, I see she's at Sietta's marker now.
Ah, well, I'm floating above the mountain.
Well, I see you over there. Crash out a couple of times and get your party marker back. Hopefully they can... Good night, Jay. Hopefully they can patch some of those issues before the November sale. They're being a lot more cautious after Invictus. Yeah, hopefully that's one of the things that they're trying to do, is to get things more stable for when we have the IAE sale next month and the free flies and whatever other big event that they're going to have, that things are more stable and they're able to handle the player capacity. Because the post-mortem, they were saying that it was actually the number of concurrent players that was causing the back-end database servers to crash, because they couldn't handle the amount of data calls, or whatever you call it. So it wasn't actual server capacity, it was just the way that the code was written. I'm totally turned around.
Mm-hmm.
Too many 360-degree crashes there.
Mm-hmm. I can't see Sajetta's.
Yeah, I don't see his marker now.
Can you see Malice?
I see Malice.
He's
I don't
about 1.5.
Oh, I see
away from
Sajetta.
me.
You see him?
Yeah, Sajetta's
Oh, I see him.
marker
Okay.
is like in the ground.
Yeah. Underground over there. Monty's over there in Sietta. That's right, about 5 clicks out.
Like, oh,
More
where
rocks.
hat is-
This moon sucks for rocks. But what about for mining rocks? Delmars, is it pretty good? Pretty good for minables?
It's just Haydenite. I mean, I'm just doing it because it's here.
Well, just Haydenite. I mean, that's good money, man. You can just run right back to the outpost and sell it.
Yeah.
And is there quite
I'll
a bit
see
around?
How much it's... Yeah, well, there was only 3 rocks here. That's the only ones I stumbled on them just by flying around.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
I didn't make that wide of a sweep away from the outpost though. This was just by chance.
At least now she's looking in North Carolina instead of Georgia. Like, God, I do not want to own anything in Georgia of all places. Nothing against Georgia people, but I don't want to live there.
I do. North Georgia mountains
that's
are
a-
pretty.
Yeah, North Georgia's pretty nice. Oh, that's
about
pretty,
as far south as I want to
that's a pretty
get.
house there. Oh, geez, no, that's tiny.
Y'all get too humid in summertime.
Oh God, it's horrific down here in South Florida, especially.
Well, Atlanta isn't that much better. They call it Hot Atlanta for a reason.
She found a house that's 912 square feet with 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Like, that's smaller than my 1-bedroom apartment. Like, pay attention here. It's like she just starts looking at stuff, and it's just like she doesn't actually pay attention to what she's looking at. It's like,
But if it's in the middle of nowhere,
yeah, but it's like,
all the more reason it needs to be bigger.
you need more space. Oh. Be nice if they slapped the mining laser arm with a cyclone. Yeah, that'd be funny. For the new building for the IAEs and the Oh, the new building for the IAEs and the Evocati build? Woo! If you see anything leaked about that, show us, man.
That's what I think is. That's why I think that's the patch where everything's coming, including the MSR.
That might
Yeah,
be.
they had an abortive patch to the PTU earlier, and for the half of the download I saw it up there, it was labeled 3.11.1. And then they took it down, and then the next thing I see is a notification in somebody's Discord saying that Evo might be getting a build tonight.
Yeah, I saw a copy of some message saying that.
Yeah, somebody was posting that around. I wasn't sure if that... It said it was message of the day, so I don't know if that was from the Evocati Spectrum or Discord, or... I don't think it was from SC Testing.
Yeah, I always take Evo leaks with a grain of salt because obviously all those people signed NDAs, so the leaks are gonna... Actual true leaks are gonna be hard to come by.
Yeah, the thing is that they increased the Evocati count to... they went from like 800 to 1,500, and now it's like well over 1,500 people, and they've got a lot of people in there that are leaking stuff. It's just become such a large group, it's hard to police it. They still kick people out if they catch them, but there's so many, and some of them are just in there just to leak stuff. Bastards.
I'd love to get an invite at this point. I have so much free time now.
Yeah, it's a lot more work than it is fun, from what I understand. It is way, 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 way crashier than any PTU build, and it's very, very unstable, like super buggy. It's like, take the worst PTU build you've ever had and multiply it by like 5 or 10 times buggier and crashier.
My problem would probably be bandwidth more than anything, because they get like, sometimes multiple builds in a day?
Yeah, they'll get multiple builds in a day. That's a real rock. No, and I'm falling over. No.
I can't see what's going on, but I'm imagining a lot of rolling down a hill.
Imagining a rolling cyclone. See it? Are you still over that mountain? I see you in the distance there.
I am, and MD Monto is actually on top of the mountain.
I am heading your way. That's a heck of a drive. No, that's a rock.
You're gonna find every one of them, aren't you?
I am. And there's a lot of real rocks on this, man. It's like frustrating.
Should I get out and shoot the engine and put it on fire now, just to save time?
I'm sure we'll be on fire soon enough, if we don't just randomly blow up again.
Yeah, that was strange.
Well,
I
had
on
hit
fire first.
Yeah, usually, but I hit that rock pretty hard, and after you hit quite a few rocks, then the hit point pool of the cyclone gets reduced, and then if you hit something hard enough, you'll just use it up all at once, and just goes kaplooey.
Interestingly, Joe, yours is the only marker I don't have.
Do you have mystics?
No, I don't have mystics either, actually. Everyone else I've got. But I'm just presuming you're about halfway between where Dalamar's was and where I am.
There, yeah, we're one click away from you.
Ah, cool. You must be heading up the hill then.
Coming over the ridge. Oh, nice jump. There they are, way over there. Those are some craggy looking mountains there.
Oh, there's some steep ones.
Oh, that's real rock. Ooh, that is a deadly looking ravine there. That is like eat cyclones for breakfast. I feel like I'm trying to climb the Matterhorn.
They've definitely added more rocks in up here.
What's that?
Sorry, bad mic. They've definitely added more rocks in up here.
Yeah, definitely a lot. Oh, I don't know why you're turned down a little bit. That doesn't help. There we go. I'll turn you up in Discord a little bit. That should help.
How's that?
Yeah, much better.
Wait.
Yeah, you were down at like 80% instead of 100%. So now I've got you to 110.
It's fine. No one wants to hear a Brit anyway.
Of course we do. We love British accents. This is very rocky terrain.
I see you.
Yep, we're getting closer.
You're close.
We made it.
So this is as flat top as a flat top gets.
Yeah, this is pretty flat.
And then
look at
basically
that.
out towards where I am now
Fla-
is a huge
Yeah,
old
look at
cliff
that.
drop.
Yes, look at that. The good flat top mountain there. Mystic ready? Oh goodness.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
Yeah, if you head towards me, this is where the lowest point is.
Oh, we're getting shot.
Oh, shit.
We're getting the combat music.
That's De Monte.
He's just shooting us with the pistol.
Oh, no, abort. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Did you crash?
I accidentally got out. No, I hit Y.
Oh,
I was
no.
trying to realign my sights and I hit Y and have jumped out of my ship and fallen to my death.
Yeah, they really should make it harder to climb out of your single seat fighter while you're flying.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's like you just accidentally hit Y and you're done.
Dear.
I had a bug for a while where it would spontaneously eject. I would be flying with my hands completely off the controls, and it would just eject.
I remember.
It was for your own safety.
Ah.
I remember the first time when I hit Y, and I didn't think anything of it, and I was holding it down. I didn't know there was an eject button.
I remember you asked me, is there any way to get back in my ship? No, your seat's gone.
I've been here. I've been in Star Citizen for what, maybe a month?
Yeah, something like that.
I reckon I can collect my ship with the 890. mothball it back into the hangar.
Then when some of my ships were killing me on the ladders, that's how I got out of them, and I just claimed them.
I fell through the bridge.
Oh no! Did you
There we go.
fall into the restaurant?
No, I fell into whatever the void is between the bridge and the restaurant. I just wanted to back
between
out
decks?
to the lower level.
Oh no!
Twice. It's where they've got the little nav sphere in front of the pilot seat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I almost went again.
Hmm.
I fell onto the restaurant roof.
Mystic, ready?
How are you?
Yes, Ed.
Yes.
I thought I heard Ed say something.
Nope. I was greeting you, Jordan. How are you doing, Jordan? Stingray.
Hey, Stingray, how's it going, man? Welcome.
Steve, man.
Good to see you.
Been meaning to come over here for a long time, man. You guys are great.
Thanks, man. Glad you finally made it into the Discord.
Roger that. Yeah, first time here. Thank you for your input in the Star Citizen. It's great.
Thanks, man. No, it's my pleasure and my privilege to be able to help share a perspective and bring more positivity to the community.
As it should be, 890 jump.
Yep.
I love this ship. I love it, man. Love it.
890 said such a good ship. And they're all great ships. CIG has just done such a great job with every spaceship manufacturer. And it's like I don't like
Even Drake.
Yeah, even though I don't like Drake for myself. And they've done such a great job with the designs. They really have. Whoa, where am I?
It's funny when I first bought that $600 ship out, they thought I was nuts, and they was like, "Oh, you're crazy."
Back then, yeah.
Back then in 2013, it was like craziness,
Yeah, like who's going to spend that much money on something that there's not even a game yet? They didn't even have they had the hangar module and that was it.
I visionary them like I saw what they seen and I said, $600 is like, wow, that's a lot of money, man. Back then, but I spent it, and now after all these ships have come out, $1,300 ships, I'm like, wow, it's like, wow, it made me feel like, okay, I was right about that, but it's a good thing about being right about the 890 jump.
Yeah, we all theory crafted about it for so long in the Discord, and people were wondering how it was going to turn out. Were they really going to do a good job of it? And then they started doing the white box, and everybody was like all bemoaning this and that, and it's like, oh, I don't like this, and I don't like that, and then it comes out, and it's amazing. They did just such a great job of it.
They really did.
Yeah, and you guys had invested early. I got so much respect for y'all, and really appreciate y'all funding the dream early on when it still was just a dream. We didn't even have the persistent universe yet. We didn't have 2.0. We didn't even have Olisar.
I had the first wave of the 200. There was 200 of them left. I got that 200th one, and I was like, everybody was against me, man. Oh, you're crazy, you're crazy. And I'm like, it's so much, we all grew up in the gaming industry, and we're like, yeah, this is true, but what RSI was doing was like unheard of. It's like, no way, I can't lose. Yeah. I knew that.
Building a universe. Yeah, Chris Roberts. It's like he's going to do it. And at least by then, he was already making, they'd already brought in, like, how much did they have by 2014? Had they hit 100 million yet?
Oh, yeah.
The first 100 million?
It was like the crowdfunding was the first 100 million, and it was like, it's amazing what they've done now, but it's true.
Yeah, let's see. And what's great is that you can actually go back and see where they were at many of these dates. 2012, 13 on the crowdfunding, 13, 14. No, in 2014, the middle of 2014, they were at like 50 million. So they weren't even near 100 million yet, but and they went from 3 million to 50 million in 2 years, which I mean that must have seemed amazing at the time because
Yeah.
he was going for 3 million in the beginning. Oh, the first,
Or like that article said about like Chris Robertson found the
yeah, where's the
chalice of
yeah the holy grail of space
the holy
nerds.
grail of
Funding.
of gaming, you know, crowdfunding it. It's true. I God bless him. This game to me is like so amazing because it's like visually and interactively. There's a lot of things that people just overlook. I know we're all diehards. We're all diehards. We love the game. That's why we're here.
And everyone who gets into it, it clicks, and they realize like this is the first experience where people really feel like the upside down 890. Where people really get that feeling of being in a science fiction universe, in that Star Wars universe that we always dreamed of our whole lives. And
right.
And they're delivering it. And it's just it's hard to describe to people because no one else has ever created anything with this feel.
Yeah, like when you talk to somebody, they're like, "Oh, the fidelity, everything about this game is like visually awesome," because it's never. I mean, in other games, they're lacking the
immersion.
The immersion, right?
Yeah,
right, and that's what it really lacks. It does.
Yeah, and all the work they put into the lighting, the sound, the details, the draw distances, and just the feel of really being in this universe and in your spaceships and in your vehicles, and just being able to interact with everything in a realistic manner that nobody else has ever tried to do before. And it's just impossible to describe to people outside without showing them. And then even when they see videos and stuff and it looks cool, but until you actually get into it yourself and experience it, and you can just get into your spaceship and take off and leave the atmosphere and fly to anywhere else in the solar system and land and load vehicles into it, load other spaceships into it, pick up friends and just go anywhere and drive around and have an amazing time. Like, it's hard to really get it across to people.
It's funny because they're all going to be playing this at some point because it has all those aspects of every game we always wanted.
Yeah, that was a nice jump.
Stick the landing.
That was pretty fast there.
That was a quick 30 grand, Jordan.
Nice. Very nice, man. KJ said, I knew Chris Roberts' work from Wing Commander 3 and 4, Privateer, and Freelancer. I knew he could pull it off and deliver a great game. Never had any question about if it would be a good game. I remember when we broke 10 million and got motion capture. And at 30 million, he was able to give back the money from all of his angel investors. Hey, Stellic, how's it going, man? Good to see you. They never took the money from the angel investors. That agreement wasn't executed. The original terms per him were raise $2 million and prove interest, and angel investors would provide funding to $14 million, with an option for an additional $6 million for an original budget of $14 to $20 million. And they never needed it because they raised so much money from the community. So yes, Stellic's been around from the very beginning. He's another one of our jump clubbers.
Blow up.
It sounded
Probably
like
me.
it. I saw. I think you bounced off the side of the mountain.
Yeah, I did.
890 bumper cars.
I've definitely got to give it a job. You know, I've been involved with South Systems since 2013, and I believed in it, and I loved it.
Still, did you get your 890 at the concept sale too?
I did. I was one of the first. I was number 200. I came home from work and I was like, "Man, how many are left?" I was very worried. I was like so sad because
sell out
like,
so fast.
They're gonna sell out. Yeah, and I'm like, I signed on and I'm like 200. I'm like, yeah, I got the 200th one. I'm like, yes. It was just amazing. It was like And for years after that, it was
missed
like
that flyby.
there was nothing happening, but Star Citizen was like chugging along.
Mm-hmm.
But it made my day when I joined the Yacht Club, and I also joined the 890 Jump Club. I'm like, yeah, these guys are blessed. Yeah, there's some people out there who feel like I do.
You found the rest of the crazy people.
Yeah, the craziest. Yeah, because we were nuts. We were all crazy. But
by some people's standards,
we had to believe.
Yeah, and by some people's standards, but that's what they said about everybody who had a dream and a vision. It's like, the Wright brothers. They're just a bunch of crazy guys in a bicycle shop, right?
It's like when like Nubo Fight was saying, like, oh, there's no such thing as like a luxury in the game, and I'm like,
yeah, who would pay money to have luxury in a video game? It's like
they're missing the point. I mean, there's no immersion, there's no reality, but this game has that certain niche. That niche is there. That if you believe in that, and you have to say, like, this game has taken us to where we've never been. I mean, there's a lot of games out there. If you look at like Steam, you're like, what the hell's going on? Every game is the same.
Yeah, and most of them are just thrown together messes that are just kind of everything's so half-assed and Me Too, and they're just rehashes of other games, and nothing out there is all that appealing. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 because I was a huge Baldur's Gate 1 fan.
Right.
It was definitely one of the top RPGs. I love the top-down isometric.
It was one of the first PCs we loved. One of the first PC games we loved, and really became PC menace. We were like, this is a cool game. You can relive, keep playing it until you get it right.
Yep. Yeah.
He was king then.
Played the heck out of Baldur's Gate, and so I like the look of the new one and the fact that it's Larian Studios. I loved. They're the ones who did Divinity: Original Sin 1 and 2, right? Pretty sure. So, whoops! I just saw an 890 go cartwheeling by. I really like Divinity: Original Sin 2. I thought they did a really good job of that, and this one looks really good. But I'm not ready to fork over $60 for it. But if there was another spaceship that I really liked, I'd probably spend it without even thinking.
Yeah,
it's like, that's shiny.
The whole thing is like, I'm cheating on Star Citizen. Don't tell nobody. I'm cheating. I love Star Citizen, but don't tell nobody.
Other people buy tons of games. I talk to people and they've got like 500, 1,000 games off of Steam, and they spent $20, $30, $40 on
free.
All of them. But a lot of people spend a lot of money on games, and they play them for a bit, and then they're done, and it's gone, and they're never going to go back. And you spend that money on a spaceship. Yeah, you spend that money on a spaceship, and you've got that spaceship for the next 20 to 30 years. Like the 125, like I had to have one of those because I had the 135 from the concept. Yeah,
that was the first ship.
Yeah,
in 2013 we were like loving the Legionnaire, right? And it was like they gummed it up. They messed it up. They made it like a beast, and it was beating the Hornets. It's like, we talk about this and we're like, no way, that's not impossible. That's impossible. But that's how gaming is,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and things come along and you move on to other things. But with Star Citizen, like we were talking with the few on the show last night, it's like he figures he's got 2,000 hours in Star Citizen in this early alpha. And I'd probably do too. I was adding up the last 5 years. I probably have anywhere from between 1,500 and 2,000 hours in this, and I just never really can quite get enough. Just enjoying watching the spaceships flying by, trying to find where Sugeta is coming from. He comes over the horizon.
It's so huge.
I was going to say I'm coming from this direction, but that doesn't help.
Right, I'm coming from this direction.
From the right-hand side
I see
of the cliff.
I see it. I have to look off into the horizon. moving so fast. Low flyovers with the giant space yacht. Love
I
those.
still don't have your marker, but I'm guessing you're somewhere near Monty.
Yep.
On the Dragonfly.
Yep, right next to Monty.
Cool. I'll come as close as I can.
Yeah, we're catching down these flybys. Like, this is better than jumping.
You're the greatest, man. I love your videos, man. Thank you for participating in the community, man.
Well, thank you, man. Appreciate you being part of the community. I mean, it's all of us together that make this what it is.
And some people can do it, man. You can do it. That's great.
Yeah, I love being able to bring nerds together. It's
cool, man. It's
been
cool.
an amazing time being able to hang out with all my friends here in Discord and in game and on Twitch and everywhere and in real life when we can have bar citizens.
Yeah,
which we will again one day.
We will revive it again.
Yes.
Fucking COVID. Fuck COVID.
Fuck COVID. Bar citizen will return.
Jeez. I'll be right back, brother. I gotta go take a bio. Right back.
And the 890 doesn't slow down easily.
Well, good evening,
I see
Jordan,
you.
everyone.
Steve, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's
Good
going,
evening.
man. It's going. I just got in the server, so I'll just need an invite when you get a chance.
Was that low enough?
That was pretty low. That was pretty good.
Oh, damn, I missed it.
Oops.
Oh, no, all I got was us and a smoke trail.
Not as easy as the Gladius is.
Yeah, we're over on Walla, Steve.
Ah.
Yeah,
Is this a good direction for photos, or is the
seems to be working fine.
Cool. And so otherwise, I'll take it round 90 degrees and do the perpendicular.
Oh, looks good. Glad we've got so much daylight. Sun must have just been coming up when we got here.
Oh no, hydrogen fuel empty. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
That does tend to
Maybe I
happen when
should.
you're doing high G maneuvers in that thing.
Oh no, it's definitely empty. Oh shit.
Are you? Oh shit!
Pitched like nose down.
Jim Starfarer.
Yep, call somebody to Starfarer.
Oh no!
Once we get you
I'm
fueling,
going
I'll have to
down.
bring my Starfarer. Yeah, I could just see. We're going to go through a lot of fuel in a Starfarer. Oh, the sky cleared up. Ah, gosh darn it! Now he's out of
Big
fuel.
explosion.
Oh no! It blew up.
What a world!
The humanity.
Well, it was fun.
The
Oh,
humanity.
and crashed to desktop.
Oh no.
In all sense. Yeah.
Death of an 890.
Yeah.
Why does the 890 have like 10% of the fuel it needs to have? You should have 10 times the amount of fuel.
Yeah, it's just really a mess. I mean, they never have adjusted the fuel capacity and its refueling rate, and the maneuvering thrusters burn through fuel at the rate of like the main engine. So it's got a very high use rate, very low refuel rate, and not a very large hydrogen tank. And they just haven't bothered to touch it in an entire year. Like, they just have not touched it. The cargo's a mess. The guns and the turrets can't be swapped out. There's no sheets on the beds. They just kind of tossed it out the
I
door.
knew that had to come in somewhere.
Yeah, I was waiting for it
Gotta
to.
have sheets in your beds, man.
problem?
Very unplayable.
If we're gonna run through all the things wrong with the 890, we cannot not mention the sheets, because like they showed the sheets in the concept. Like when they launched the ship, they were in the concept images. It's right there on the website. The brand new beds with the brand new sheets, they're on it in the images.
First world
Like-
problems here.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm sure it was one of those things with the extra props where they had to take stuff out.
And then you have the
Like
300
the
series.
like
You're
the
going to pick
champagne
from
glasses?
6 different sheets.
Yeah, champagne glasses
right.
is another example.
Yeah, I missed the champagne glasses, but yeah, it was funny when like
There was like a
1,000
couple hundred champagne glasses that they got rid of there.
and they would fall down on the bottom on the floor of the hangar to be like
Yeah,
hundreds of
just-
them.
Yep, just this whole
Like a
hangar
whole
was
kitchen,
covered with broken glass.
kitchen full of champagne glasses.
Speaking of sheets, the Starfares, really? Are we having like a 3-year-old flying that thing?
Starfare flies like a brick.
It is a brick.
Yeah, and it shouldn't, because if a refueling vessel needs to be very maneuverable, it needs to have much better maneuvering jets, because you have to do it in the right spot.
Not necessarily. I mean, other ships are going to fly up to it, and it's
Well,
basically a
about it.
flying refinery.
Yeah, think about it. It's really made to stay in space and scoop fuel in space.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not really
even
meant
the
to
cargo
land on
decks.
planets.
Yeah, even the big hull. I don't know if it's hull D and up. They're only meant to
I'm back, brother.
dock at the station.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That's a pretty good jump there. Oof.
So you got to roll when you go and do that. Lay it upside down.
Yeah, that is.
Don't give him any ideas.
Hey, just screenshots. Come on, mister.
It's better to get a nice smooth straight jump without spinning all over
You
the
should have
place.
enough airtime to roll. It's
Problem
like
is you-
what, 30, 40
don't-
seconds?
You don't have that much control when you start rolling. Oh god damn it! There's a rock.
And there we go.
Nope. I got it. I got this.
Mhm. Yeah, you were just hoping.
I had a reasonable level of confidence.
hmm Yeah, I know you.
50% of it is belief, you know.
At this point, it's more fake it till you make it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, what's the worst
God
gonna
bless you,
happen?
man.
What's the worst could happen? We just flip over and die.
Blow up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to quit doing this when Death of a Salesman or Death of a
Death of a
Salesman,
Salesman.
Death of the Spaceman.
The Merchant of Venice. What?
Oh goodness.
Hi, salesman.
Hey, good morning, Starlight. Good morning.
Hey,
Hey,
Starlight.
Morning.
Here we go. Different view this time.
what doing?
We're jumping
Jumping off a
cyclones
cliff.
and doing flybys in 890s.
Until they run out of fuel.
Yeah.
It's alpha. We can run out of fuel.
Yep. Just claim it. We'll just get another
We
one.
love our 890s. We love our 890s.
What happened
Yes,
to
we do.
Discord? I thought you were planning to stream these events.
What's that?
What happened to Twitch? Don't you stream on
Twitch?
the Yacht Club? the,
Yeah, I should be streaming on the Yacht Club. Am I streaming on the
Yeah,
Yacht
you
Club?
are.
Yep.
You are.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not streaming on my channel because Stim was going to join us, but he was wiped out from last night and didn't get a chance to get a nap today like I did. I got a 2-hour nap, so I'm doing much better.
Nice.
God bless you, Jordan. How do you do it, man?
Hey,
Last
I
night
just
was
have a
epic.
ton of energy, exercise a lot, eat healthy,
I
and
thought I would have that
2-hour
kind
nap.
of energy. Right?
I live on hype.
You do, man. You
The
do.
The hype fuels me.
Back your brother.
Glad to help bring more
Do,
hype to the
we
community.
really do, because a lot of people do not have that kind of like aspect on the game or the energy. They don't. We embrace it. We embrace it, and when somebody does,
You know, it just takes a little different perspective. I owe it all to Tony Robbins, Tony Robbins and Chris Roberts.
We should have. Yep.
Yeah, I was a big Tony Robbins person. It's like, you know, the one thing you can control, the only thing you can control in life is how you feel about things, is your attitude and how you perceive things.
Right.
And the only thing that you can control is your state. And the world's going to do what the world's going to do. You know, and bad things will happen, good things will happen. And a lot of times you really don't have that much control. But if you decide to take control of how you feel about it and how you react to it and what you choose to do about it, it empowers you, and you can be much more positive through the downs, and, you know, enjoy the ups. But, you know, just enjoy life more. Because, you know, life is hard. I mean, everybody struggles. Everybody's got their challenges, and, you know, if we've got our friends. We've got reasonable health. We've got things that we enjoy and can escape to.
Yeah, that's why we think like people like you, because you take that extra energy and you put it to something positive, like the 890, and the Nerd Herder group is great. I mean, I mean, in a gaming point of view, it's spot on. I'm not nerd herding or nothing like that. I'm just like stating the facts. Not, you know, like a lot of my friends, like Archie was one of them, and Griffin Gamer was one of them too. Like they always like finding this other thing and this other great thing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you really tap into it, it's about being real. It's about being positive.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing positive about being forward towards our game that we love. So when the people be salty, they're like, well, we kind of feel like, okay, we're honorable, we're understanding, but we know where we're going forward.
Yeah, well,
and people like you, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of belief.
Well, and a lot of it's just it's perspective, and, you know, like the conversations that we've had with Salty Mike here lately, and
oh yeah,
I think, you know, he's been a little bit salty here and there, and I think he enjoyed being exposed to other perspectives, and I think it you know, I think it brought more positivity for him, and hopefully more enjoyment of things. You know, disappointment is really something that we create for ourselves, because it's the way that we manage and hold on to our expectations, and it's a very human thing to have expectations and have needs, and when those aren't met, then we feel naturally disappointed. But if we take it as a more flexible thing, that, okay, well, this thing may not work out, but something else will, or it might take a little bit longer, and, you know, you get there. Like I was really disappointed when it seems like we're not going to get Pyro in December, because it seemed like, and they're making tremendous progress on it. They're going to be mostly done with Pyro by December, but if they can't get it in because of iCache and server meshing, and I don't know that they're not going to find some way to make it happen, but then it might not be for another 3 months. It might be 6 months, and we might have a long time without any major new content. But every patch, they're still going to be doing new things to improve the game, improve the quality of life, improve the user interface, like we saw with the mining UI, with the additional the more interactive ship cockpits. The MFDs are all going to be updated, and the cargo decks, the refining decks, and new missions. Oh, every patch there's new fun stuff, and, you know, like we got in this patch. They redid all the textures of every moon and planet. So we're going around back to check them all out and see how different they are, and every one of them looks better. And
yeah, when they were doing those, refining every one of our aspects of the game, it's like it's the immersion part of that we respect.
Yep, more
like
quality.
I know I understand where Salty Mike's going, but like a lot of times, like, it's like someone who follows the money, right? We have a heart. We feel for the game, but we don't want to take a side. We don't want to be bad mouthing salty towards the game.
Yeah, well,
But this is our game. This is our game, Joran. You know, it's our game.
Yeah.
You know, we love it.
Yeah,
Don't want to knock it.
and I get that a lot of people are waiting for things that aren't here yet, and that if they don't have them, then they feel a little bit impatient. And they've got to adjust their expectations, and it's not going to be here for a while. And we've still got a long road ahead. We've got 3 to 5 years to beta, and we'll get a lot of stuff next year that's going to be really tremendously changing.
Ron's better than insulting Mike. Let me say it right now.
Well, I think that we helped him to see that. What were you going to say about it, Mystic?
No, it's the whole thing. It's just like, and it happened. It's just not Star Citizen. Every time, like in World of Warcraft, every time they come out with a major expansion, they change the whole spells casting rotation for every spellcaster group, and there was always people, damn it, blah, blah, blah. I just took it in stride. I learned the new rules, and that's what people need to do. They just need to take it as it comes.
Right.
How many months did I wait to become a female in this game?
You did, yeah, and you still don't have hair or nice hair or nice clothes. And you're still waiting on that, and you're more abused than anybody.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, they do that on purpose because they force us into this, like, Star Citizen hasn't taken that route. They're taking a higher road.
Well,
and believing in us because we're backers and we're gamers. We're gamers, man. We love the game.
But I guarantee you that even once this goes live, there will be balance issues and this, that, and they will make changes.
Yeah, there's always going to be balances and changes, but once most people have most of the things that they're looking forward to, then a lot more people will feel satisfied. But, like Tom Trustworthy in chat saying, I wish the mining UI wasn't being worked on. There's mobiGlass apps that need to be redone first. Most of us use mobiGlass, while not nearly as much of as mine. I think that most likely that there's different teams working on different aspects. So they've got the certain people that have been working on refining mining, and all of the teams now have the ability to work on their own UI updates. So, and that was one of the things that's been holding up the development for the past couple of years with a lot of the game mechanics, besides iCache, was that the only people that could create any changes or new updates to the user interface were the very small UI team that they had, because it was all hard-coded in Flash. And so if anybody anywhere in the company needed anything done with any UI, they had to give it to this small team. So most of the past 2 years, that team has been working on developing this completely bespoke tool so that everybody throughout the company within this game engine could create their own UIs on the fly and have a lot more flexibility. So now the team under Dan Truffin that is working on the mining profession has the ability to create their own UI. So it's not necessarily the UI team, but because the people that work on ships are the ones that are doing the ship UIs. So they're updating the cockpit interiors. The actual mobiGlass, I think that's a different team, and then it also has to work into the actual technical engineering side in the back end, what that does with the game. But I think that they're working on that simultaneously. Like we just got the money trading app, so that was the first update to the mobiGlass in building blocks, and it works great. So I think you're going to see things, even though you didn't see it in this patch. You're seeing other things. Just because you don't see things being shown on inside Star Citizen doesn't mean they're not working on it.
I gotta back you on that, Jerome, because I think there's like if you was going to invest in something like Star Citizen, they're not going to show everything they're going to show. They have to hide it.
I think that's what they're working on.
Create a party invite, please.
Yes, ma'am. Steve, is that you in the 890 over there?
Thank you.
We agree with you.
Unfortunately not.
I see somebody taking off with an 890.
That would be me. We're getting ready to log out for the evening. We're gonna camp.
Okay. heading for space. There's
Hey,
Starlet.
Guys, add me if you want Stingray 67.
Send me a friend invite for Jordan, and I can accept that. It's harder to do that in game.
Oh, yeah, I think we're friends, me and you, Jordan.
Already?
Let me see. Yeah.
Might be.
I can see Paddy Marker, Delamars.
Let me see.
And he's just taking
And he's leaving.
Yeah, party
Right,
markers have
yeah,
been a mess.
First
so-
night, yeah, I don't want to be such a pain in the ass.
No, it's okay. Yeah, if you can join in on our server, then I can send you a party invite. Solo
Right,
says
I'll
we
try.
give them checks and they give us balances. Hence, checks and balances.
And no, Starlet, I'm not leaving because you arrived.
Aw,
Aw.
stay a little bit longer.
God bless you, man.
Jesse,
I'll work
useful
on it,
especially
Jordan.
since Flash is being depreciated worldwide. Yeah, and what are we going to do with Chrome when Flash isn't going to be supported after December? Terrible. Tom says, not sure they have to hide SC development progress, but I agree they do not tell us everything they're working on. They're not hiding it. They just haven't been very good at putting it all out in front of us, which is why they're coming out with a new roadmap, which is going to show every task and every sprint and every project that every single team in the entire company is working on. So they're going to pull it company wide and update that on a regular basis, and we're going to have that insight that we haven't had before. So I think we're all going to be really happy to see the tremendous complexity and breadth of what they're working on. The only thing that I'm concerned about is how far down the road are we going to have visibility? Is it only going to be for like the next 2 patches, the next 6-month cycles that are actually on their task list? Are we going to have, okay, well, what's planned for after that? What's planned for 9 months, 12 months? Some of the bigger goals that they're working towards, features and stuff like that. Even though if there's no timelines, and I don't really want any timelines. I don't want to see any timelines. When something is going to be coming out in the next patch, then tell me. Other than that, I'd love to see everything that they're working on, everything that they have planned down the road. And actually, Saurus, formerly WTFosaurus, put out a good video a couple of weeks ago talking about that. And he was talking about how they could show the longer term things, medium term things, and short term, just like I've been talking about. So I hope that we do get more of that kind of visibility. And finally, we can then confirm the 600 2-seat monitor P-Hub integration once the roadmap goes live. Huh? I'm not following that, Solo. 600 2-seat monitor P-Hub integration. Not following that one. Steve, are you coming in with an 890?
Yeah, I'm kind of in orbit right now, though.
Okay. I'm sitting up here on top of this mountain, enjoying the views, waiting for some people to fly by.
Orbit's a safe distance.
Or orbit safe.
I got back to ArcCorp and then got stuck in/on the bed and had to restart the game again.
Oh no.
Close.
You had a lot of those restarts there.
I'm guessing we're probably on a US server.
Might be that might affect it.
No, we're actually on the best server.
In someone's opinion, the best server.
Best as in 3 hours ago.
Yeah, we have
Roger that.
been for at least 2.5 hours. There's that monitor and 2 seats down below.
I'm stuck in the loading screen here. What's going on?
Yeah, loading screen can be a little bit slow sometimes. Race of Skin movie integration.
At least there's like only 44 people in the server, so we can get straight in.
Nice. Oh. I just feel that last oomph hitting the ground. It's amazing it doesn't just explode when it does that.
Those ultra strong tires you put on.
Yeah, we got really good shock absorbers on these things.
Okay, guys, we're out. Have a good evening.
All right, Dalamars, have a good night, man.
Good to see you.
Glad you
Dalamar.
joined us.
Peace out, Demos.
At an almost 90-degree angle.
Didn't Delamar win?
I joined your instance, and
Awesome. I'll send you a party.
the only friend I got.
Well, you'll need to add,
Thank you for having me. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
It
took me a while to get here.
Add more friends from the party. Let's see.
What's up?
I will try my best.
Looking for Stingray here.
Stingray 6-7. That's Stingray.
There you are. Invite sent. Left bracket.
I'm loading in, but what you guys were 48 out of 50. Did they increase the number of people in the instance?
No.
Nope. Still 50.
It's
Yeah.
weird because one of the PTUs, I was like, well, I saw like a number above 50. And I was like, weird.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
It does weird things with that number in
right
in the contacts. I guess
so it's crazy seeing that.
Yeah, when people drop out and come back in, it keeps adding to it after a certain point. Now 2 inches shorter due to spine compression. Yeah, that's what it feels like when you hit the ground.
It was weird because I saw that. I'm like, did they raise the number?
Not yet. That they've got to improve the server smoothness tick rate.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're probably stuck at 50 until meshing is in.
Right.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, iCache is supposed to really help the whole networking situation.
Yeah, it's a major backbone improvement.
That's okay. We've waited this long. Wait a little longer.
Yeah, we're true believers.
Just enjoy for what it is, and then when we get more, we'll enjoy it even more.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just flew by, but I didn't see where they were.
Says everyone.
What's that, Starlet?
Whereabouts are you?
We're on Walla.
Or Walla.
By ArcCorp.
2018, I'll try to get the Walla.
You can do it. We have faith. How are you coming, Steve?
Quantum through Walla.
Getting close?
I quantum right through the right through Walla.
Oh, you quantum through the planet?
No.
Yeah, if I can help out in any way, guys, just let me know, man. Just text me. I love this game. Most of the ships, 890 is my favorite ship.
Well, welcome to the community. You're now part.
I know it took a while to get here, but I'm happy to be here.
Good to have you, man. Good to have you. Yeah,
Listen, man.
Add everybody else in the party. You'll have more friends. Everybody here's regular Star Citizens in the verse a lot. If we're not doing shenanigans, people are often doing various things.
Saving up for shenanigans.
Yeah, earning money to spend money on shenanigans.
Sorry, John. Can I get a new party invite so I can see some markers?
Hopefully that will fix it. It has been a real mess
Yeah.
here lately.
I can't see any.
Kicking from group.
Yeah, kick me and re-add me, Steve too.
We're back.
Jordan,
I
'cause
will
I
try
can't
to-
see any either. It is a mess.
Yeah, it seems like it's getting worse in this patch. Oh, I haven't. There's Starlet. Invite to party. Steve. Kick from group.
Hey, that worked.
Did it? Oh, nice.
Yay.
Maybe they fixed something. I like it when they
Well,
fix
then
things.
kick and re-add.
I'll be back. I got
Steven,
to take off for a bit.
All right, sounds good. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good meeting you guys. I'll take off.
All right, Stingray.
Next time, guys, we meet. Thank
All
you.
right, take care.
Catch you later.
Kicking you from Party Mystic. Re-add you. Here's a couple of ships flying around over there. What are those friends you keep mentioning? Solo says. How hard is it to sort that list by, say, alphabet? Yeah.
Elon Moist. Who's Elon Moist?
Elon Moist.
I love it.
One of our security folks. Fireworks.
I got Starlet's marker. Didn't get yours.
Oh, that's
I
a
got
start.
Starlet. I got Tunders.
Oh, you're coming through in game
And
again.
Malice.
Must have turned on your maybe party chat or something.
Huh.
A party voice.
They have not said what. Oh, it's Jeremiah Lee tomorrow. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Lots of fireworks going off. I wish the fog would clear up.
Jeremiah's just funny.
Yeah, he's really funny. Nothing to get the Cortec done in peace. They're working on it. Making
I still
progress.
haven't watched last Friday's. During last night, you mentioned the major bug fix that they finally tackled after a long time. What was that again?
Which one?
The one that they Todd was talking about last Friday.
The party markers?
About the I think it was the desync or something.
Oh no! Richard
the-
Tyrer was saying that the server delay that used to be hard coded in to smooth out locomotion, how everything appeared in game. Oh, Astropub, welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. So we are streaming Shenanigans this evening. In addition to our regular Wednesday night show, which last night was my 50th birthday party. We had a big party going on. It was crazy times. Extreme Tuberville, welcome. I just get rated to a double Joran. I think there's only one Joran here. I don't know if I did something different. But yeah, so the Yacht Club Twitch channel, Yacht Club Bar Citizen, we're trying to go for partner this month. So we're trying to get 12 streams in 1 month and an average 75 viewer count average for the month. And so we've hit all the metrics except for that 12 streams a month. So I normally stream Shenanigans on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. With our yacht club community, where we all just kind of get together, a bunch of spaceships, a bunch of vehicles, and go different places in the verse and do silly and crazy stuff.
Up.
Yeah, things tend to blow up, people die, ships kind of balance on one tire. Is this like
Screenshot that?
Is this
that
like
a description of what's going on right now?
Wait a
Very
minute.
specific.
Let me.
Stand
let me
underneath it, yes.
No. I want to run back so I can get a screenshot of it.
You put it so you're holding the tire up. You put your hands up somehow.
Get some flyovers. Some fireworks. Time has stopped. Yes, we're frozen in time here. I don't know what happened. I was here. We were jumping off of mountains. I was watching some ships flying by.
You need to make a GIF of this.
Bunch of fireworks going off.
Cyclone taking a leak. There. That's what it is.
Cyclone taking a leak, or buggy in flight. It'd be funnier if I was actually in flight off the side, but like I don't know. balancing on one tire. When was the last time you did captain's table? I haven't been on the captain's table, but Stim, who's normally with us, Stim Citizen, he's done the captain's table quite a few times. I'd love to be on the captain's table, Paul. Be a fun time. You should get Stim and I both on. Would be a lot of fun. Good show. I usually try to pop in a chat when Stim's on. Yeah, would love to. Yeah, send me an invite in Discord. I'm loving doing all the community shows. We were on Salty Mike's Answer the Call last Sunday, and we've been on Griffin Gaming's Soul Citizens show. It's like we love talking about Star Citizen. We talk about Star Citizen 24/7. Like, can't shut me up. That's why we have an option there to stop Jordan from monologuing.
I mean, you say 24/7.
It's been a long day. Should have been on wall.
Oh.
Just checking. Do you know who this is? Execute AU. It's like I do not remember which show that was. And I'm blanking. Inforunners. Yes. Yep. I remembered right before I read his Divine Shadow saying. Yeah, very very popular show around the community. Oh, the Mystics underneath the cyclone. I can't lower my camera enough to get. Well, that's kind of a good angle. Except it's sideways. I wish we could rotate the camera. Inforunners and SC Leaks. Oh, you're doing SC Leaks. That would be an interesting show to do. That's right. Yes, I have heard that. I definitely have mixed feelings. Would love to have a conversation with y'all. I know y'all are doing a lot of good stuff for the community, and you've definitely built a big community there. Oh, you caught the theory crafting show with Salty Mike? Yeah, you know, like there's always, just like with everything else, you know, and we're all trying to support the project and bring attention and bring people together and share opinions and thoughts and perspectives. Now, all of a sudden, the cyclone just decided to drop onto all fours. I did nothing. I touched nothing. I did nothing. It floated up onto one tire and decided to come back. Steve, are you nearby? Mystic, you want to get back in, or would do some jumping?
I'm still insurance claiming.
Oh, from flying into the planet.
Oh yeah,
the moon. Yeah, it's great when the wind goes away. We get better visibility. It was a little cloudy here earlier. Yeah, we had a bunch of ships flying around. Sigetto was doing fast low flybys in his 890.
Till they ran out of gas.
Till he ran out of gas and blew up.
I just
take care, Execute. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, send me a friend invite in Discord. Is there a Discord link there? Oh yeah, there's a Discord link. Pop in the Yacht Club Discord. Yeah, we've got a great community that has kind of grown up around the Yacht Club show that we do. Hey, we welcome everybody. Lots of people playing together, mostly Care Bears, doing silly stuff, running cargo, doing mining. We'll do repair and salvage someday once we get that. Usually try to go around and just check out all the moons every patch and kind of see what's changed and grab our cyclones and try to find the tallest mountain that we can jump off of. Usually there's like a dozen of us, but everybody's kind of ended up in different places.
I like how there's no atmosphere here. You can go really fast.
Yes. As long as you're not pointed at the ground. Yeah, as long as you're not pointed out the ground when you're going really fast. Oh, that always just feels painful when we land. like Solo said, your spinal compression, you lose a couple of inches. Need more Algorand. Yeah, Algorand's awesome.
I should be about 3 inches tall by now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some serious hang time off of this one. I'd like there to be no wind on airless moons. You know, that's a good point there, Shadow. Like, why is there so much wind when there's no atmosphere and dust? I don't know.
You know, for a group of people that noticed the absolute zero bug, how did we not notice that before?
Oh, how it gets below absolute zero? Yeah, we've noticed that quite a few times. It's like it's below absolute zero, and we have a lifespan or expected life expectancy of like 8 minutes. Solo's wisdom number 358. Sometimes they need handwavium or bullshitterite to make it work. Incredulum could help as well. Yeah, Solo is full of the Solo's wisdoms. He's got some good ones.
I prefer unobtainium.
I do like unobtainium. I think we should do a jump from this view over here. Losing inches can be a trauma for some men. That is a very tall mountain. Not the tallest that we found. I think the one on Yella is still taller. Or Shenanigans Mountain over there.
Yeah, it's a little taller on Yella.
But this is a good one. Hey, Dwarden, how's it going? What were you were saying, Starlet? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Where are you in relation to Elon Moist?
Fairly close. Let me look around when I get up to the top of this mountain. Oh, rock.
If he makes it.
Mystic has so much confidence.
You've already blown us up once.
Hey, it was only once.
We're about 7 clicks away from him.
Nobody's in that direction. Yep. 6 clicks from Elon Moist. A little over 4 clicks from Malice. I think those are the only... Oh, there's Lyranth over there, about 4 clicks away. We're about 6 clicks away from the outpost. Which your outpost
same
is.
problem, Starlight. I cannot see. I do not have Mystic or Joran's marker.
You're headed towards the Scarlet. Your numbers are going down.
You see her?
Yeah.
What direction is she?
To the right. She's
Oh,
off to the right. Now you're going back up.
Prediction: IAE 2950 will be in one of those domes next to the commons. They might make a brand new one because they're going to need something bigger than those domes. I hope that they have the Idris in there again because, and that was really kind of a disappointment last year. We got the Idris in 2018 or 19. 2018. We did not get it in 2019, and was really looking forward to seeing that again. It was cool seeing the 890 in there.
Dr. Murray says I'm getting it next month.
I
don't know why.
Charlotte, you're going away from
Idris?
us now. Now you're going towards us.
Missing party markers? What? Impossible? Yeah, the party marker bug is pretty bad.
Yeah, when you died, you lost your party marker, FYI.
Yeah. Heard it on Yacht Club Jordan first.
You're going. Okay, turn right. Yeah, right, Scarlet. You're going behind us.
Oh, I see someone off in the distance over there. Yeah.
I wonder if she's in the golden egg.
My golden space egg.
Her favorite ship. Definitely one of the prettiest.
Oh, coming towards us now.
Yep.
So
To your
weird,
left.
you don't even have radar as vehicles. That's the weirdest thing.
That is kind of weird. Yeah, to your left now. There's a tall mountain with a flat top. To your left, about 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Straight ahead from there.
Yeah. Now you're pointing right at me. Big orange blob on top of a rock. You can't miss me.
You're not that big a blob from a distance, Mystic.
You said I was talking anything about the game.
A little bit to your left. 11 o'clock. Yep, right there. A little more. Right on top of this mountain.
Yeah, flat area.
That's us.
I'm almost back.
Awesome. Here comes a $25,000 spaceship.
Free spaceship.
Beautiful spaceship. Nice gold trim. Yeah, I love that carbon black. Kind of like a charcoal color. Want the Idris in space where we can shoot at it. Yeah, I hope they can figure out that Idris mission, but I don't know if they can without more powerful ships like the Ares or something, because nothing in the PU currently can take down an Idris, which really makes sense, and they really shouldn't be able to. So I guess they got a little optimistically ahead of themselves there.
There was one group, I can't recall the name. They were able to take down either a Javelin or an Idris during the IAE, but it was like a combined effort of a dozen there was hammerheads, there was eclipses, there was
Pioneers,
and they brought it down. They
did. So I guess it is possible, but I don't think they were really real active in fighting back. I know they weren't they weren't, the turrets were not that effective, really. I'm talking about a $25,000 appreciation spaceship. Why is the interior not in the same livery? We'll get customizable interiors eventually.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that with the customized interior colors? Yeah, kind of like the 300 like the 300 series. You'll be able to choose different interior color schemes, stones, woods, that sort of thing. Yeah, if you look at the 600 brochure, it actually shows like different wood and stone textures. So just like the 300 is able to be customized, other ships will as well. One of those beautiful future things. The wind is blowing the cyclone. Yeah, it's just kind of slowly moving across the top of the thing here.
Yeah, and I agree with you. How if you have no atmosphere, do you have atmospheric conditions?
Yeah. Mr. Fireworks. Yeah, why is it so windy and dusty without any atmosphere?
Solar winds.
Yeah, but you look at the moon landing, and the only time there was dust was when they were walking around it.
Pretty much.
Kicking it, and it really didn't do anything but float around a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's just a very minor, a very thin and tenuous atmosphere. And
I'm coming in.
Yeah, but if you think about it,
from
how
ahead
many
of me,
moons in our own solar system there's only one moon that has an atmosphere, and our whole entire solar system of hundreds of moons, which kind of surprised me.
That's not true because Pluto has.
Spurious, welcome. You can have an atmospheric setting without an atmosphere.
All of them have atmospheres.
They do.
Hey Nick, how's it going? You're a little quiet.
They're there.
They must be very thin, though.
They are.
You're turned on too. How did a bunch of people get turned down in Discord? I don't know how that happened.
What's rare is a body with a magnetosphere.
Yeah, that's the big cheat a lot.
Shielding from the solar radiation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Fast Gladius fly by there.
That comes.
Sieta, are you in a Gladius or in an 890?
Yeah, I'm in a Gladius now.
Oh, okay, was that you just flew by?
Yeah. I'm trying to get as close as I can.
Is that what we're doing? Flybys?
Yeah, folks are kind of doing flybys over me.
I remember in Planetside when people would try to scoop the maxes off the platforms by flying really low. They would come on to those power
Right.
suits and just.
Hey,
fling
Spurious,
them.
welcome. There are more moons than one with an atmosphere. Titan's basically a giant propane tank. It's almost like the Earth was made for us. Like,
we used to have a methane atmosphere until the methane digesting bacteria or life, whatever it was, turned the byproduct was oxygen. We were methane at one point.
What was a methane atmosphere at one point?
Yeah, Titan is
Yeah.
like a young Earth. That's what they always say.
Well, they have discovered a lot of potentially Earth-like planets out there. We just can't get close enough to them. They were actually there was an article here recently. Oh, that was a nice flyby. There's an article here recently that they had kind of changed the parameters, and they were actually looking for planets that would be even more habitable than Earth. They found actually found quite a few that appear to be, that are in the green zone, that have certain size, that have certain certain makeups from the spectral readings.
Yeah,
it's really amazing how. What's that?
Yeah, Earth is only like 20% oxygen. The rest is like nitrogen.
Most is
We don't even-
nitrogen.
Yeah, a lot of
yeah,
nitrogen
we don't
and
even
everything
breathe
else.
that crap. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
there could be a
Nope,
planet out there that
it's
has
a nice mix.
40% oxygen. Who knows?
We used to have higher
Uh,
oxygen. It's one of the big
Kepler
animals.
22b.
Too much oxygen can be a bad thing too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very true. Very true.
Well, we would have evolved differently.
Oh,
There'd been
that was a good one. I was looking
One
right at you as
thing,
you flew over.
In a high oxygen atmosphere, things would rust incredibly quickly.
Yeah,
Catch on fire
also like
quicker.
Trireme says, yeah, 40% oxygen, wildfires would rage like crazy. That is true. Fires, lots of fires. Not to mention free radicals. Very fast flyby. I hear something. Ah, darn it, missed it.
I think you heard Starlet go past.
Yeah, sorry, she was
I'm
flying.
coming from, I think, behind you.
Whoa, that is fast. I wish it wasn't so.
900 meters a second.
Yeah,
I
that is
did
super
not
fast.
even have a chance to hit my button.
Yeah.
And from in front of you, same speed.
Start recording that. Slightly low. and that's why we call this shenanigans. Is unexpected explosions happen on a regular basis.
Right, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's time for me to go to
Hey,
bed.
Quinn. It probably is time for you to go to bed. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us. Yet it's been a while since we've seen you, man. Glad you
Yeah,
could join
good
us.
to see you guys. Hopefully, I'll be
Yeah.
around more now that I'm back on late.
Good. Yeah. No, I'm glad you're on a schedule where you can join us. Always a lot of fun. Well, have a good
Have
rest,
a good
my
night,
friend.
everyone.
You too.
Good night.
Good night.
Whoa. Which way am I jumping?
Where you go?
I was looking for the side that I was jumping off of. This is kind of an interesting ramp.
Can you make it to that mountain over there?
What's that, Nick?
Okay,
I wonder if you can make it all the way up to that mountain over there.
Or do you need a party invite?
I'm not in game. I'm just watching
Oh, okay.
the stream.
Oh, you're saying if I can make it to that mountain? Yeah, I don't know. See how I'm always trying to go for distance and time. Can't spell shenanigans without explosions. Exactly. Cake. Bacon cake. I'm actually going to make a bacon and asparagus German Dutch baby German pancake this weekend that Mystic found the recipe for. It looks amazing. So it's kind of a cake and it's got bacon. So, I mean, how could
The bacon and sausage one was good.
Yeah, bacon and sausage sounds good. Yeah, where's
bacon flavored mask out now? Or Mel puts it out.
Recipe for I've got a whole section for Dutch babies now. Mushroom, bacon asparagus Dutch baby.
Yeah, you're gonna add the mushrooms like I said I was going to.
Yeah, definitely with mushrooms. It doesn't puff up as much as the plain ones, the pastry ones, but oh man, that just looks so good. I can't wait. Actually, I should probably close some of these Chrome windows. They're probably eating up my RAM. Okay, we are in position.
I really hope they fix the party markers soon.
I know. It is so frustrating. Jordan has linked to Nutty Nurses. I have a lot of recipe links. I don't really have a nurse thing. Like, I don't know. Everybody's got like different outfits they like. Ah, that's a real rock.
You think?
Whoa, that was a bounce. There we go. Good recovery.
We landed.
Good recovery. All right.
Could have been worse.
It could have been worse. Hey, we didn't blow up. That's a positive.
Yeah. That's what I said. It could have been worse. Could have blown up. Still a possibility.
Yeah, there's always a possibility of that. Actually, a likelihood.
I didn't say that this time.
Let's see.
Shadow, he already blew us up once.
Oh, this was the side we're jumping off of over here. This has got the better side. Oh, avoid the rocks. Yeah, it's kind of the Evil Knievel stream. Like, find the biggest mountain, and the RC is as fast as possible. Is the fastest vehicle with a boost with the nice rockets. All right, here we go. That is some airtime.
No, that isn't real.
Wait, what's not real?
We would not just slam down like that.
Yeah, no, it's. We would probably explode violently on a jump like that. Didn't blow up yet. Lucky those are fake rocks. The G12R is slower. It is very close to the same speed. I think it might just be like 5 meters per second different. So I am really looking forward to the G12 because you'll be able to be in them and not have to be in the Novikov suit, protected from the atmosphere.
That's right.
I don't know if they're going to be as stable though, because since they sit up higher. The thing about the the Cyclones is because they have this really, really wide wheelbase and these super, super grippy tires, and you can drive up the side of these nearly vertical mountains. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Somebody flew by. And the atmosphere is cleared up. Much clearer. But yeah, I don't think the G12 with its tires are going to be nearly as grippy. But just beautiful views. You know, you get in your spaceship and you pick a moon and you fly over there and you get out, grab a bunch of vehicles and run around some alien environment like this.
We need an emote of somebody screaming, you know, like on a like they do on roller coasters.
Ah!
Hands out.
Maybe we'll get aftermarket tires, ribbon inspired. 10 times the lighting like the 600 has. Hey, Citizen Bane, welcome. Welcome to Shenanigans. Sightseeing, flybys, cyclone jumping. Not as many of us as there usually are. We had a few more people here earlier this evening. We are Thursday's kind of our slow night on Shenanigans. Saturday, actually this Saturday, we're going to be starting early and we're going to be streaming the Hurston Hurt Locker. So Stim and I are going to be on one of the 890s with the VIPs. We're going to be flying around the Hurston Hurt Locker event on Saturday. Steve is actually going to be our pilot, I think, right?
I'll be one of them for sure.
Be one of the pilots. Darjanator is going to be one of the other pilots, and we're going to be streaming. Yeah, we'll be streaming for a few hours on Saturday. Normally we do Shenanigans a little bit later in the evening, so I don't know if we're going to end up doing both. We might. That's a real rock.
So what is Hurt Locker?
So the Hurston Hurt Locker is it's an event on the Hurston moon of Magda near the Perlman outpost. There's a giant crater, and so they get a whole bunch of teams in vehicles, and it's a death match. So they all get in the crater, and whoever the last person standing is the winner. So it's like everybody is out to kill everybody else, and live weapons, missile launchers, railguns, Cyclone TRs, Ursas with their turrets. It's going to be pretty interesting.
Like a big battle royale.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know if there's probably a trailer of some sort for it. First in her locker. Oh, here it is. Here's a trailer. Oh, watch this. This is pretty cool. Is the sound not going out, Kajasi? Desktop? And I should have desktop sound. Here I am being all noobish. Browser sound should be coming through over here. Let me click this. Chrome. Oh, there's browser. Okay, so what's that coming through from browser? And this should be. Is there a browser?
Using OBS.
Let's see. I think I can put this through Wavelink, one of these Wavelink things. Maybe Wavelink Auxiliary 1. And then over here, Wavelink Auxiliary 1. Are you getting sound now?
Play it so we can hear it.
Yeah, you have to play it.
Sorry. Netmo Esports. So that's Corsair's group. So Corsair's founded the Daymar Rally, and now they've expanded to other events like the Hurston Hurt Locker and a lot of other future esports they're planning in the verse. So for Daymar Rally, they have 400 people involved in game, thousands of people watching the streams. So I mean they're really ramping this stuff up, and just doing amazing stuff for the community events. And so we're going to be on an 890 with the VIPs, doing kind of a Overwatch view party of it, having some cocktails, watching people killing each other, as it should be. It is 12:14 a.m. I am now, in my time zone, officially 50 years old.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thank you. I crossed the milestone. I'm officially over the line.
Happy birthday. Coming from the show.
Viela, welcome.
Is it
welcome,
official?
Viela.
What day were you born?
Happy birthday.
I don't know what time. I just figured, when the time clicks over to October 23rd, officially my birthday. So I'm officially 50. It's a good feeling. Thanks, everybody.
Don't forget now.
Don't forget what?
Now you have to.
Your mic's cutting out. Only catching like the beginning. Hey, Ray Space, glad you can join us here in the Discord. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out who to send an invite to get into the server.
Send a friend invite to Joran. I'll look for that in game. Okay, cool. I should be able to accept that over here, and then you should be able to join
We're
in.
sending you some happy birthdays and global chat for you, Joran. Compliments from the Shadow Vipers.
Check your DM.
And big thanks to Shadow Vipers, our security team here this evening. We generally have work with various PMCs, security organizations, to run security operations for us in case we get bounty hunters or stream snipers or just people who don't like happy peppy people like myself. And Shadow Vipers has worked with us for quite a while. A great group of folks. If you're looking for a good dogfighting group and just good fun adventure org, what's your org abbreviation, or just Google Shadow Vipers on Spectrum?
Yeah, you can just Google Shadow Vipers, or the SID is Shadow Viper without the W.
No W.
No.
Jump
no
Accord, which coordinates the security here. Thank you very much. You did a great job tonight.
Thanks to Ed, who is our security manager, who runs all of our security operations and coordinates with all of our security teams. Our Jump Accord folks, our security partners, and coordinates a lot of our flybys. Uh-oh. Did we just get raided? Or are there just a bunch of people out there saying happy birthday?
That's Divine
Thanks,
Shadow.
everybody. Yep. Appreciate all the cheers. If I hadn't had too many beers last night and not enough sleep, I would have had a beer this evening as well. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the good wishes, all the happy birthdays.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, Jordan.
Been great hanging out with the community. Last night was amazing, and great big group of people. Have Buster and Montoya and the few with us on the on the show, and 250 people hanging out in the Twitch chat in our weekly Bar Citizen. Why can't I see my friends' names in game? The party markers are badly broken right now. So unfortunately, like I've got, how many people do we have in the party? We've got a ton of people in our party. 15 people in our party, and I can only see like 2 people's party markers. Super frustrating. But Todd Pappy said that he is working on it. Ray Space made it in. Send you a party invite there.
Are y'all in the 600i or out in the wilderness somewhere?
Out in the wilderness. We're on Walla, and close my movie glass here so I can get out of that. I'm just in a cyclone up on top of a mountain, kind of watching some folks doing some flybys. Got an 890 out there in the distance. Steve, is that you?
Oh, you know it.
Glad you made it back. That long insurance claim time.
Yeah, I haven't been to Walla in 311, and it looks really nice.
Yeah, I know, and that's what we're trying to do, is try to get around to all the different moons and see how they've changed in this patch, because they updated all the textures, all the rocks, the kind of the terrain features, and 310 they changed all the height maps. So I just dramatically different appearances on all of the moons that I don't think a lot of people realize. And this has always been a good one to do shenanigans on with these mountains, and have an outpost where you can pull vehicles. His Divine Shadow said he's visited Walla doing illegal stuff. Like, just don't tell anybody. Enterprise, welcome. Let us say hello to a new streamer. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so I am relatively new myself. I stream on my channel, Joran SC, which I should probably drop into the Twitch chat there. So you can give me a follow over there on my channel as well. That's where we normally stream 3 times a week. Our Yacht Club Shenanigans. Pop in the Discord. Should be a link right there to join our Yacht Club community. Our normal show is Wednesday nights, where we do a roundtable. We kind of review the week's news and events, and just kind of our weekly Bar Citizen virtual hangout, which we had a huge one last night. 250 people. Captain Richard dropped by and streamed. Montoya, the head of tests, actually got on and was a guest with us, which was awesome. The Few, after taking a 3-month break, he's an amazing streamer. Great member of the community. And Buster the Destroyer, she popped on as well. It was a good time. Yeah, we've got a great community here. That's Skipper Steve.
Oh my word. This is my first time seeing an Executive Edition 600 in the flesh, and that is a sexy ship.
It is a pretty color, isn't it?
It is.
Steve, you're like way low.
That's the point.
I can't see you down there. I gotta change where I am.
I was trying to fly through this canyon here.
Yep, doing some low maneuvers. enjoyed yourself, Shadow. So we keep you around because you're a good nerd, man. You're a good nerd. Good people. I love watching the 890 fly low like that. I'm glad the atmosphere cleared. Where is Starlet in her 600?
Yeah, she was a couple clicks away somewhere.
Stay right there a second.
Okay.
Now you're sitting on a rock. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, do I need to move? Nope, sorry.
Well, if
you want to back up
move,
just a little bit?
You can back up and see if I can get it the same shot. A little too far, but.
About right there.
Nope.
No?
Nope, because it's not. Well, what I was trying to do is get just you and I, but see those 2 rocks behind you?
Uh-huh.
You were parked like right along there, and I was trying to get a picture of just you and I in the seats through between those 2 rocks. I wasn't having much luck, but I was trying.
Wasn't positioned quite correctly.
Mm-mm.
We'll be having drinks Jordan's Penthouses on Castellan, watching the 890s come and go. Yeah, I can't wait until we get Cassell. Cassell is going to be amazing. The home of the Jump Club. We'll be having our corporate offices there. I need some more water. I'll be right back.
Man, this cyclone is crazy. I just went up nearly vertical cliff face.
Yep. Now, just don't turn sideways and try and go across that.
Yeah, they're
you'll start rolling.
super grippy.
Yeah, the racer version is really nice.
Where exactly are we?
Who knows? Am I supposed to be in navigating?
I tried. He was a little far away.
I wonder if the Rangers are going to have these same, like, super grippy tires as the Cyclones.
No.
Flying Cyclone behind the Flying 890. Didn't quite make it. I thought about it. Back up the mountain. If I don't get stuck on a rock down here.
I was going to say, you going to get yourself stuck where the wheels are nowhere near the ground again?
Ah, these rocks. Give them Great Cat buggy tires. An attempt was made.
I don't know. Great Cat buggy tires might be grippy.
Is it over there?
Just doesn't have enough energy to get over.
All right, come on. There we go. Well, and it's all dusty again. Real rock. All right, where'd Steve go?
Doing some testing right now. I'm trying to see how far my shadow distance can go from the shadow cast that's caused by the ship. Gosh,
A long way.
Quite a ways.
Yeah, no, with the lighting and the draw distances now, it's a long way.
Oh gosh, that's incredible.
I can't see anything now with all this this dust in the air.
Yeah,
Buggy tires are awful unless they're on a man-made surface. Yeah, the Great Cats are not really good on rough terrain.
I don't know. We had that one that was keeping up with us. The only reason he was
true.
behind us was he couldn't climb the hill.
Yeah, they're not real good at going up steep hills.
But neither are Ursus.
Yeah, Ursas are terrible for that. They used to be better. It's like they have less power now.
The only thing that Ursa's really got going for it is you can bring some Atmo with you.
Yeah. If you start getting too cold or hot, you can pop back into the Ursa. Plus, it's got the twin turret on top. It's got more firepower, more armor. So I wonder how the Ursas are going to do in the Hearse and Hurlocker. If they're going to be more durable and dangerous.
I don't know. It looked like people could have missile launchers, so.
Yeah, the missile launchers are working pretty well. Yeah, that's why we need the G12, Shadow says. Yeah, I agree. We totally need the G12. I just hope that they're at least close to as grippy as the Cyclones.
I just want my X1.
I've never
Oh, the
seen a Kaggle
X1.
before. It's quite cool.
What's that?
The Kaggle decks are quite cool.
Oh, you hadn't seen it before?
I've never been in one, no.
Over at Virginia Point? Oh. Yeah, they're very awesome. Are you're inside or you're on the outside?
Inside.
So the cranes up above actually move containers around. I stood there for like 10 or 15 minutes just watching the cranes working.
Oh yeah.
So they don't actually drop their containers yet, but they do actually move around, which is very cool. I think there's 3 different overhead cranes. So they
And then move on to X's too.
They do, yeah. Cool, huh?
Mystic, can you see my marker?
I see a little triangle marker for
Yes.
your ship, but I don't actually see your marker.
How many kilometers am I away?
4 clicks.
That's exactly the shadow cutoff distance, because then it just completely disappears.
Is it?
I thought it was more than that.
Oh, look, I was able to target you. That's pretty cool.
Like you
Not that I actually have
anything to shoot 'em.
any weapons or anything, but I didn't realize that there was any kind of like actual scanner that would actually target them.
I got my missile launcher. We could shoot.
I don't think it'll do
Not
much
that
against an
it'd do
890.
anything. Not that it'd do anything. But I do have an animus missile launcher. Several of them.
I'm gonna duck for cover.
We're just sitting here inside the cyclone, just enjoying the view. Wait for you to do some more flybys.
Yeah, I was just seeing what the shadow draw call was, and it abruptly cuts off. It doesn't fade out like I thought it would, but it just cuts off at 4 clicks. It looks like on that vertical face that you guys are on. Interesting.
Come do a flyover.
I'm coming. I like to go in this canyon over here.
Let him go. Jeez.
There's some diamonds down there too.
Yeah, Dalamars was doing some mining earlier. He made like 30K in just a few minutes.
All sorts of vehicle-looking things here for moving containers.
Yes, lots of dollies. And there were anti-grav dollies without any wheels, which made me very happy.
And I want one.
Yeah, really looking forward to be able to move stuff around with those.
I need one of those for my C2.
You're gonna need more than one of those. Got Dusty again.
I still don't understand how the Starfarer is the loaner for the C2.
Yeah, you know, they really should make the Caterpillar the loaner for it right now, from a cargo size. I guess the reason is that the Starfarer used to be the default loaner for every large ship before we started getting the Carracks and the Caterpillars and other ships in. And until somebody actually says, okay, well, this is a better loaner for a particular ship, they just make it the Starfarer by default, which I think is just terrible. It's just such a miserable ship. Steve, where'd you go?
Love the concept. Implementation was not the greatest.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a good ship. I mean, it's going to print money eventually in the verse when it can actually harvest and refine hydrogen, and especially if it refines quantanium as well. But yeah, as far as how it flies and the interior layout, it's like pretty terrible.
That is the biggest maze of any ship.
Yeah,
I thought the cat was bad.
Yeah, no, the Starfarer is awful. Designed it as an FPS level. Like, they were not thinking. Like, and they've come so far in understanding spaceship interiors since then. Because that came out in like 2016, didn't it? That needs a med bed. Everybody says every ship needs a med bed. I know everybody wants one, and it would be nice to have one, but I think it kind of defeats the purpose of the roles of various ships.
The worst thing about the Starfarer, just beyond being a maze, is when you go to make that one turn and you automatically go up the frickin' ladder.
I think the entire community has ladder PTSD from that ladder.
Frickin' thing, I hate that thing.
Everybody hates that ladder. It's just evil.
I don't know what I hate worse, ladders or elevators.
I like elevators overall. I mean, they're not as bad. The 600 elevator is the most deadly, though.
It used to be. I haven't had mine kill me in a while now, though.
Your
Mystic
reclaimer would
and I
like to have a
have.
conversation with you.
Jordan likes to push me. Jordan likes to push me through the wall.
It's server desync. It's not me.
Yeah, the walls now. Yeah, you can go right through the wall of the elevator shaft in the 600.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the problem. It happens a lot.
It used to be like it would kill you just going up and down.
Now he comes and flies over the mountain after I jump off of it.
Oh. It's hard to see anybody. I don't see any markers or nothing.
Who is close to? Who's doing the flyovers right now?
Steve.
Well, I wouldn't technically call them flyovers. They're just kind of flying around.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, no, 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 no.
Will a
Oh, whoa, whoa,
325
whoa,
fit that
whoa.
thing?
No,
on.
don't go the rest of the way over. Do not go the rest of the way over. Oh, no! I thought
There you
for
go.
sure we were going off the
We made
edge.
it. We survived. I survived. Hey, I'm a pro here. Was not look at the ladder to gaze upon, it is to invite doom. Yes, the ladder of doom.
Oh, do not make me hurt myself.
That forward
anymore.
hanger, has it got something in it?
I can't. Come on, I'm trying to grip. Back up.
You were 6 feet off the ground. You weren't gripping nothing.
I know. I was hoping I could.
Now you did it. You made me side hurt.
Sorry. Death to the ladder.
Told you I pulled a muscle.
I quite like the layout of the new stations.
Yes, it's so much easier to get around.
The elevator is great.
Yeah, I like how the gallery is laid out with the new food courts and shops.
Is the very top landable on the 890?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a hangar up there.
No, not the hangar, the glass.
Yeah, people land on the glass all the
that too.
time.
We've been known to sit in a cyclone on top of that glass.
Yep.
Think you can make that, Jordan?
That's what I'm going to try to do.
Uh-oh, better buckle up.
Oh,
no.
Not quite low enough.
No. Yes!
Oh my God, yes! Oh my God, yes!
Cut that!
Oh, nice jump.
I actually DVR that too.
Yeah, I was ready to strafe there.
Awesome. That was so close.
All aboard.
I did not think I was gonna make it. I thought I was gonna smack into the side of the ship.
I thought we were going to have to...
Hang on, Steve, you're about to get a someone land on top.
Oh.
I thought for sure we were going to hit the side and have to run up the...
Yeah, I thought
through
I was might get stuck to the side there. You might need to put your landing gear down. I don't know if there's any.
I thought it was down.
Oh, I couldn't see it from here. It didn't look like it. It may not stay because there's no gravity up there.
Yeah, it won't stick.
Oh, it doesn't stick? Okay.
All
yeah,
right.
it might. Yeah, it might not.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It won't stick. There's no point. I was hoping to be able to walk around on the top, but if
So
you're
we're
flying
two
around,
bucks.
it'll tumble off.
Just take us on a tour, man. Take us on a tour.
We're a hood ornament.
Yeah, we're an 890 hood ornament.
No, wait, you need to go up front there, Jordan.
Yeah, we
Wanna
might.
be a hood.
Yeah, we might fall off if we go up there though, because this has gravity.
Yeah, I know.
There's an abandoned. What is that?
I left a cyclone at the base camp if anybody wants to play around with it.
I can't get my camera to pull back any further.
Jordan, I'm amazed you're still up. Oh man.
I had a 2-hour nap. Maybe another 15-20 minutes here, and then I'll send folks off. Getting some flybys. Going a little tour in an 890. Whoops. Now he opens his bay door and you fall and explode. Oh, nice flyby there.
I think after this, I'm gonna head to Magda, check out the crater.
It's a big crater. You can land the 890 in it. Yeah, we've been there a few times before. We already knew about it.
Oh, the crater where they're going to do the Hurt Locker?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only thing I want to know is what roll angle would be ideal for viewing the event. 45-degree or more. Probably should be fine though.
Yeah, probably something like this.
Whoa, that was close.
Man, I was taking a picture from the other direction.
I'm trying to find Starlet, but I lost her marker.
I think she was up at Virginia Point.
Oh.
Right in front of you.
Oh, she came back now.
Did they give everybody a glaive or something?
Yep. Yeah, this month
Yes.
everybody's got a glaive and a gladius.
And a gladius.
For the mask event.
Okay.
Is the glaive fixed yet?
They fixed some of the problems, but it's still kind of a mess. So that's why people have gladiuses.
Is that you in the red Starlet?
Yeah.
Yep, that's in her rare Omega.
She looks good in red.
Very rare ship.
It's a bit it's quite fast, the ship.
Well, it should be. It's a super rare racing ship. Like it's supposed to be one of the fast ones.
It's quite hard to control. It's very touchy.
That Oh, that all looks pretty good. Starlight coming in for a landing. Oh, no.
Not. Try. It's touchy.
Whoops. Slight bump there.
Gee whiz.
That was a pretty spectacular explosion. I was looking at luckily at the exact the right direction and with nice clear skies. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had my finger on the wrong button. I had it on the
no.
F12.
Oh no. Oh goodness.
I'm surprised the shields didn't hold up for that.
Did you take a little bit of damage?
That hard? No. I'm talking about Starlet's ship because
Starlet
shouldn't have exploded like that.
It's quite flimsy.
Yeah, most of the small ships would. Oh, that looks so good flying through that with the sun there. Oh,
yeah, that's what's so good about
water. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's just beautiful.
It really shows off the shadows.
Yeah, That's the lighting in the universe is just so gorgeous. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and it's only going to get better with the clouds. Oh my god. The clouds, come on.
Oh, I can't wait till we have clouds. Oh man, that looks good. Oh, he showed off, Shadow. DVR that. I'm remembering now to DVR more things because I'll get much higher quality video than from the stream. How's the stream looking out there? Is it better quality now? Because I should be streaming in 1080 hopefully. It's going out in 1080 60.
Yep. 1080 60 source.
Nice. Finally getting decent quality now that I got my fiber. I figured out how to rejigger OBS.
Supposedly, I get fiber tomorrow.
Yep, exactly. Shadow B-roll for the
that'd be
for the
nice.
YouTube channel. I got to start working on YouTubes this weekend. I'm making YouTubes, and I'm gonna make that nerd exercise video.
Nerd exercise video? That's like a donut in each hand is a barbell?
Jordan's gonna reinvent P90X.
A donut and a beer.
Yeah. Lift the right hand, take a bite. Lift the left hand, take a drink.
No, I started in like.
Or if you feel tired.
I've been on this like 5-minute exercise thing, because we're all spending so much time at home and in front of the computer and work from home and all that, and I started doing like you just get up and you start doing a little bit of stretches and you stretch a little bit, but then you start doing a little bit more and you get more rigorous stretching and then like some more calisthenic type of activities and then some like push-ups and sit-ups and I got a dumbbell, I've got a chin-up bar, I got put in the doorway, got a treadmill here, so like 4, 5, 6 times a day I'll do 5-minute workout. And it's been amazing. I mean, I've gotten into tremendously good shape here in the past 6 months. Just 5 minutes at a time. I am so lazy and so ADHD. The thought of trying to work out for 45 minutes to an hour is just like I can't even imagine. Like I can't do it. Just not going to happen.
This is what happens when you get quarantined to one room for 3 months.
Yes, there was that too. And so I started increasing the intensity of the exercising, like 5 minutes at a time. Rosemond, welcome. How's it going? Nerd exercise. Get up from the couch and open the door for the delivery, right? Yeah. Getting up, receive the delivery. Wash all the groceries. Go to the refrigerator. But no, I've gotten pretty intense in my workouts. I did. Was it yesterday or? Yeah, no, yesterday I did over 100 push-ups yesterday. Like close to 40 chin-ups, and a bunch of other stuff. 5 minutes on the treadmill at a fast, real fast pace.
100 is no joke. That's a lot.
Yeah, but it's not all at once. Like I do 25 knuckle push-ups and then 10 diamond push-ups, and I'll do 3 sets, and that's over 100.
Oh, Mystic, did you get that?
No, what?
I just saw the sun like peeking through the cracks of the.
Oh, I did
mountains
get
there.
one earlier. I'm like sticking to the same.
Yeah, we've got our escort pilots here.
I'd love to see some different colored skins for the 85X.
Oh yeah, I love my 85X. Would love to have other skins. All the ships. I can't wait till we can custom color our ships, especially the 890. The 890 needs it more than anything. It's like it's beautiful, but I want different colors.
I want to see
Really nice.
which one of the skins I want for the Star Runner.
Ooh, yeah, the advocacy skin's going to be so
Advocacy
good.
skin.
I hope it releases with the ship. If they don't release it with the ship, I think the entire community is going to riot. We've all been looking forward to that
I
skin.
actually did a I asked them about it because the game online was broken. I tried to complete it and I couldn't, so I complained to concierge. Because I figured they should actually remove it if it doesn't work, instead of wasting people's time. But
Yeah.
they said don't worry, that it'll be.
They might bring it back
reading
for
between the
IA.
lines, it'll be in a sale when the MSR comes out.
That would be cool. Yeah, to give people a
Yeah.
chance to get it. It's
That
such
was
a great
the
skin.
first thing I ever got in the game.
Yeah, Shadow said he's going to riot too because he didn't get the skin. Look forward to what the Olympic Pool Nebula is going to be like. Yeah, the Olympic Pool Nebula is the sky feature over Cassell in the Gauss system, and it's just going to be absolutely gorgeous. Good. My exercise lately consists of jumping to conclusions and letting my imagination run away with me. Yeah, that's about all most folks are getting here these days, and it's easy to just kind of reduce your activity level because you're not going anywhere. But it's surprisingly easy to just make that decision to just do a little bit more and then just slowly increase it. And once you start doing it, it's kind of like entropy. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. And the more that you don't do anything, the harder it is to do anything. But the more you start doing a little bit, the easier it is to do more. And I started super slow 6 months ago. I just like a little bit, and just kind of increased a little bit. And now, on some days I'll do like four or five sets of the 5-minute routines, like every 2 hours, and sometimes in every hour or just whenever I think about it, and just get really really highly motivated. The more I do it, the more the better it feels. I wish I could change my view.
I'm so lazy.
Great look with our escorts back there.
I had a picture of one of them.
I wish I could move my camera more. It's like so limited right here. Just a nice chill fun flying. Inertia is very hard to overcome.
Make me feel lazy, Jordan.
I am here alone by myself. Work from home a lot. Like my wife's not here. I'm bunkered up there in North Florida. It's like you're working a full-time job. You have to be there. You're taking care of your elderly parents. You have to run errands for them. You have to take them to doctor's appointments and all that sort of stuff. And you have so much that you have to do every day, and it's a wonder you don't just completely collapse most of the time.
Yeah, but doing stuff like this is very relaxing too, in a way.
Yeah,
It's
exactly. Just
Yeah.
enjoying.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm
fun.
talking about you doing all the exercising and everything. And I'm a fat little dumpling.
Because I've got all the extra time to do it, and I'm not exhausted. And you're on your feet all day, and you're working hard. It's hard to get up the energy to do other stuff. But it just start just a little bit of stretching, and that's how I started. Just a bit of stretching, and then just started pushing it a little bit more. And Interfee, the only participation trophy award I get lately, I agree though, got to move that body. Yeah, just start a little bit, just a little bit of stretching, and that's why I'm gonna do this exercise video this weekend, and just let's do just simple movements that just start to get the blood going, and then you just add a little bit more, and the minute you start getting the blood going, it just changes how you feel completely. I mean, like some days, like today, I 18 hours in this chair. Like I got this chair I slept in this morning a little bit, but most mornings I'm in the chair at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I don't get out of it until 12 at night if I'm doing work from home that day. And that's a hell of a long day. So I got to get up and stretch and move around a little bit. And that looks so good. Ooh, that looks great. Oh, whoops. Minor mid-air collision there. Slight miscalculation.
Who got blown up that time?
Did somebody quantum into the back of the 890?
No, somebody, a small ship ran into the Retaliator. Oh, that looks so good. We got fireworks going on. That's awesome. All the fireworks. And then peeling off. Nice. That was awesome, guys. That's beautiful. DVR in that. Hey, Kato. Nice slow cruise with the jump. Yeah, just hanging out with friends and enjoying the verse. We were doing a little bit more shenanigan earlier. It's been a real chill night because I was kind of tired from yesterday, and we had a little bit smaller group today, and just kind of hanging out and relaxing and escaping into the verse and getting away from it all and hanging out with friends. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Just a nice chill time. But I really should let's find somebody to raid and get ready to send folks off for the evening, as it is getting a little late. Let's see here. Oh, Red Lair.
I'm not sure, but whoever just did that flyby, I think I caught you with a screen right as you went through.
Should we raid Red Lair?
I think that was me.
What else we got here? Or Sam I Am. Yeah.
Hankin. Verity. Well, Verity, she's not streaming Star Citizen.
Yeah. I haven't read a Sam I Am, I don't think, in a while. All right. I was watching another stream earlier, and someone was singing praises for a good 20 minutes. Thanks, Roseman. My life has been, for the past 4 years, just about this community and bringing space nerds together. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. And building communities between Bar Citizen, starting that up in 2016 and taking that worldwide and bringing literally thousands and thousands of space nerds together around the world was just so amazing. And then starting the Jump Club with all the really crazy people that owned 890s. And then from that, a group of us started the Yacht Club show in the community. And I've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of friends around the community and had incredible experiences, and gone to Austin for Citizen Con and met up in Whistler for a ski weekend with a bunch of the Jump Club folks. Went to Ohio, met a bunch of the Yacht Club folks and local space nerds there. And I spend all of my free time studying this project to help build realistic hype around, and there's so much to be excited about. And some people tend to kind of go off the deep end and theory craft about stuff that's not really based in the reality of it, and that can lead to disappointment. And we've got many years ahead of us. 3 to 5 years for beta, and many years before we get all the star systems that we that we anticipate. But the journey is amazing. Making these friends and spending time like this together is amazing. And we get to experience this universe being built. I mean, it's a moonshot project that Chris Roberts and everybody at CIG have taken on, and with our support, they're able to do it. And I'm a believer in supporting them in a positive way. We can criticize things that need work. Communication, the ship matrix, the sheets on the 890, certain little things that are important to us. But and other people tend to get all salty and impatient and this sort of thing, and it sucks the life out of everybody else when you're like that. And keep it to yourself. Like complaining doesn't do it. I won't say complaining doesn't do any good. CIG reacts and adjusts and takes our feedback very seriously, and they've made a lot of adjustments, and the game and the universe is better for it. But like Chris said, like criticism can be constructive and positive without being angry and insulting. And I think the world needs more of that. And this community has just been the best group of positive, loving, supportive people that I've ever known. So I like to spread that as much as I can. Oh, going into quantum with the cyclone on the front. That looked pretty cool. Well, I'm going to send everybody off to raid Sam I Am. Aspects of Legacy, welcome. Your neighborhood retaliator pilot here. Thanks for flying security with us. Appreciate you guys. Shadow Vipers, Jump Accord, and Javelin, all our security partners. Great flying with you guys, and always good hanging out. And
thank you very much. It's always a pleasure, Jordan. The Shadow Vipers had a great time.
Thanks, Andor. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's queue up this right here. The more you see here, the more that you see that it's true. And, and all of y'all should hop in the Yacht Club Discord, join the community. We've got really, really active group of space nerds here that hang out together, talk about Star Citizen and all kinds of nerdy stuff together. Star Wars, Mandalorian, Expanse, Star Trek, everything, you name it. Dungeons and Dragons, and made a lot of friends. So we welcome in everybody, and yep, and Shadow is a great member of our community as well. So
hi guys,
thanks for sharing the stream with us here this evening. Good hanging out with everyone. Thanks for sharing my birthday. It's just been a great few days here with the community. So thanks everybody. Have a good night.
We should start calling Joran Harrison Ford.
Night everybody.
That's a good idea.
Call me what?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
It's either that or Sean Connery. One of the two.
But they're both good guys.
Family named me after Sean Connery.
He don't have the accent for Sean Connery.
Don't have.
I beg to differ.
That's true. Yeah, but not real good at the Sean Connery accent.
But just name you Harrison Ford because you get better with age.
Feeling good about it.
I look. I'd take Harrison Ford at 50 or over.
Just don't land on the wrong runways at California.
He looked better. He looked better in Indiana Jones than he did in American Graffiti.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Thanks for flying with us.
50th birthday, Big 50, half a century, good lord. Exclamation point hearts, exclamation point love in the chat.
He's talking about you.
Yeah, here it was my birthday. The word got around a little.
Oh, he's giving away stuff to him. He's